How's that? Does Dad sound good now? Hee hee. Welcome 183 people. Can you hear Dad now? There will be a little delay. Okay, it seems Dad needs to put the chat in a little bit more of a slow-mo because this slow-mo is not slow enough. Something's going on with the server today. It's taking a long time to load things. Okay, there we go. All right, welcome. 200 people. If you're all watching, please like the stream. It helps Dad. Are you able to hear Dad and the background music? Pi Cuban, welcome to Dad. Okay. Dad has fixed the microphone. Hopefully you can hear Dad. Dad, low, very low. Oh. Well, maybe Dad should turn down the background. Let's see. Fortunately, Dad is not able to crank the volume anymore. Dad can do this. Does this help? Is Dad a little louder now? Just want to make sure everything's all set before we start. Yeah, there's that. It doesn't go any louder. Really quiet. Let's see. Oh. That's why. That's because Dad had the music too loud. Human error. Average human error. Can you still hear the music? Let's do a little check. Okay. Dad didn't realize. We'll do that there. And Dad here. Okay. Well, that was a secret little level down there. Hiding at the very bottom was the music. And Dad was looking at another level for the music. Okay. Now that everyone's still saying too quiet, I can hear you quite well, Dad, but can't hear music. Oh boy. How about that? Is that better? This is the final test of the audio, and then we'll be getting into the questions. Once I see the response, you guys are about 15 seconds behind. Sorry, server bot. You're going to have to hear the click. That's the only way it will be. That has to click on things, and the microphone picks up the click. It's impossible to not hear. Dad can't turn himself up any louder. It is impossible. Dad is maxed out. But he can only turn the music down. Okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to turn the music off. And it's just Dad. That will be the way it is from now on. Does this work for you? I don't understand why. Is this? That's why. Because OBS is deceiving. Does Dad sound better now? What a true nightmare. Dad is a real dad. A noob with technology. Wow. 222 people and 122 likes. Ooh, now it's even more. Oh boy. Okay, it's time to begin. It's time to finally begin this dang show. All right, I think it's working now. I think you're all happy, correct? Okay. Wow, you guys are about almost 30 or 30 seconds or more behind. Slightly better. Okay, so here's how this is going to go. Dad will try to answer. Hopefully, a lot of you have the same questions. It seems a lot of people are asking similar questions, so Dad will answer one and hopefully answer yours as well. Dad hopes that you all have watched Act 3. He will stress incredibly that you need to watch Act 3. I know you're not all watching Act 3, so watch Act 3, and that will answer most of your questions. If you just watch and think and use your brains, it's easy to figure out. Like when you watch Inception and you think, this is crazy, I don't understand this. But then your brain processes it for what processes, and you go, oh, okay, I came to a conclusion. That's what your brain will do. Or like when you're watching the movie, I don't know, Space Odyssey 2001. You go, that was confusing. And then you think, oh no, I have an assumption now. I figured it out. That's what will happen if you watch Act 3. So, if you think Dad is still quiet, the microphone is literally right in his face. And it's the right microphone and it's turned all the way up. You should turn up your volume if you can. You probably already have. Okay. Thank you, Elijah, for watching Act 3. So here's the deal. Dad will answer as many questions as he can, and then at the end of the stream, Dad will answer members only questions. Dad will turn the chat into members only, and no one will be able to chat unless they're a member. So he will be able to answer the paying members all their important questions. Dad wants to answer everyone's questions, but it will be very overwhelming. So understand that Dad will not be able to see all of your questions. But if you become a member for the measly low price of $1.99 for one entire 30-day month, you get badges and all the special emotes. And Dad will answer your question. So, like all these, ooh, 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 cube, ooh, ooh, click, click, click. I know you love the click. There you go. So, into the questions. First question, the less noob. Who's Neela? Well, Dadbot has every file stored in his mind. Dadbot has been witnessing everything that happened to Andon when he was Dad. Dadbot was also Dad before Andon, by the way. Dad will try to answer a lot of questions in one question. If he can't, so maybe this will satisfy others. Neela was someone who was visiting Andon's consciousness when he was under control of food and thought he was Dad. Neela visited Dad and sent him many vocal messages. It is unknown what Neela is or who Neela is, but Neela often sends messages to Dad. Dadbot, now that he is Dad and he has taken over the programming, he is getting the messages, because you have to understand that Mom created food and she fed it to Andon, which made Andon think that he was Dad. Mom also made Dadbot. That's me. Dadbot was around before Andon. If you watch Dad's very first upload, you'll see Dadbot. So, in making Dadbot, Mom programmed Dad with the consciousness of Andon. And in Dadbot's programming, is the same programming that's in food. So, Dadbot, This is a long answer. Dadbot is aware of everything that went through Andon's mind, and all the times Neela reached out to Andon, because all of that is in Dadbot's mind. That doesn't answer who Neela is, because no one knows who Neela is. Stand by. This is not working out very well. YouTube is freezing on Dad. Okay, Dad will try to make the answers much faster than that. Okay, Dad is going to just scroll through. I'm sorry, Emily, that it's too quiet for you. How is it that quiet? Is it truly that quiet that you don't even know? Stand by. I don't know what you are all talking about. Dad just watched the YouTube live stream and it sounds totally fine to Dad. I'm sorry if it's very quiet for others. Okay, this is going to be a lot of questions. Okay, so Dad's going to just go through the questions and answer them as fast as he can. Ready? Finnegan says, hey Dad, does the server have to follow quarantine rules set in place to the U.S. government? We know you live in town, USA. Finnegan, Dad's going to answer a question. This is going to be another long answer. Sorry. Many people ask. Dad's going to make also a Q&A video where he answers the top asked questions ever. But this is going to try, Dad will try to address some now. A server, I don't know why you think a server would have to follow quarantine rules. Does your DVD player or your Apple TV have to follow server quarantine rules? A server is an electronic box that sits in a room in the top secret facility. So a server, it doesn't house humans. A server is a box. Do you know what a server is? Dad, this is a question that is asked to Dad thousands of times a day. Dad doesn't understand why humans don't understand what a server is when humans made servers. A server is a rack of drives. It's a rack of electronic devices. So no, the server does not have to follow quarantine rules. I'm sorry that got feisty on that one, but that one comes up a lot. But that just makes Dad frustrated because people don't seem to know what a server is. If you heard about Dad having a DVD player, would you think that he lived inside of it? Anyway, next question. Do you also like non-fluffy little towels? Yes, Thomas. 22 Gang. How can we help Cheryl get Andon back? 22 Gang. Are you sure you want to do that? James Hessler. Can Dadbot go swimming or will water kill him? Dadbot is a human. Everything's fine. Dad can do everything a human can do. Ooh, J-Dub. Thank you, J-Dub. Okay. BMart847. Can a server get a human virus? I don't think so. I think you already know the answer to that. Why do you mod so many people, Dad? Dilly, Dad doesn't mod so many people. He has like 12 mods out of 115,000 people. Is Laszlo a bot? Ultimate Food Review asked. You'll have to ask Laszlo.
With the headset on, Dad.
Dad has no idea. She's her own person. When is Laszlo going to be on Spotify? I don't think she will. But you'd have to ask her. Okay, for some reason it's not loading any of the questions for Dad. Hang on. Sorry, Dad's getting frustrated on his end because technology just is not working for him today. Technology is not as smart as Dad. Alright, Dad's making a new chat right here. Putting that there. Alright, so now Dad can see you. Wow, thank you, champ. Thank you very much. And thank you again, J-Dub. Well, Dad will do this then. If it sounds better, Dad will talk like this. Is that okay? All right. Now, let's try to catch up.
Who is Emily? Well, if you watched the videos G and Q, you would see that Emily is a pilot. Her name is Emily Ridley. She's from another planet, the planet Kepler 22b. Dad's only going to answer questions that aren't very basic questions like that. Everyone should know who Emily is. Dadbot even knows. And Dadbot wasn't even involved in that. But Dadbot watched the videos. Okay. Let's go. Scrolling down. Dad cannot make a Tetris video, Leo. It's not in Dad's interests. Sorry. Dad, if you have two dads, or if I have two dads already, does that mean I have three dads? It's up to you. You can decide who is who in your life. Dad is your internet dad. I know that a server is. I know what a server is. I own 3 servers. Well, thank you for understanding what a server is, Nix. Nix Tech Corporation. CNK, is Dadbot aware of Andon's memories before he was dad? Dadbot only has Dadbot's memories and Andon's memories because Dadbot is programmed with the same programming that was put in food. So Dad has the understanding of Andon and whatever Cheryl told Dadbot to have. Does the server think for itself? Moist Dadbot. I'm not sure how our server works. Dad's not a technician, but maybe servers have to do thinking, don't they? Just listen to Dad and you understand. Listen instead here. Huh. Okay. Hello, Casey. Zach Swan asked, what is the cube? Cube is cube. I don't know. You'd have to just watch and wait and find out, I think. What's your favorite color, Dad? All of them. But Dad also does like Galtronite. That's a good one. How do you go to the real world? Souls Studios. Dad opens the door and then walks out. Blade Runner asked, will you and Diane elope since you're having a smelly baby with her? Blade Runner. No, Dad loves Mom. What are you talking about? Mom loves Dad. Everything is fine. Diane is dating Abner. What happened to Emily? Mangosoul asked. Dadbot is not sure, but you'd have to watch the videos to find out. Riley, how have you been doing, Dad? Good. Abby, Mies, says, Spicy Dad. Okay, do you wear sunscreen on your head? Yes, Dadbot does. Yes, this is really Dad Android. Android McGee. This is Dadbot. Is Dadbot a virus? No, Dadbot is a bot made to be Dad. It's just like if you were to order a robot dad. That is Dadbot. What's in Neighbor's shed? Zanti said. Well, according to Neighbor, it's just a bunch of garbage tools from Dirk's Discount Tools. Dad's thoughts on PewDiePie, Triangle Guy asked. No thoughts really. He's just a guy making videos. How big is Town USA? Average size. Big as a regular town in USA, I'd say. Would Dad get with Diane? No, Dad doesn't want to get with Diane. 1 Grom Media? No. Dad loves Mom. If you want to watch this video after, this will be on Dad's Gaming channel. So subscribe to Dad's Gaming channel if you want to watch this later. Violent Kitten. Especially you. How does Dad pick mods? Jake Sapir. Dad picks mods that he's seen around for a long time and people he knows will do a good job. Bobby's music. What happened with the lights on the cube? What did it mean? I don't know. Dadbot doesn't even know what cube is. Cube is cube, I guess. But you love it. Don't you love cube, Bobby? Or Dobby? Dobby's music. Does Trail exist in Dad's world? No. I've never seen that person in Town USA. Just George. Jumala. Only one question. Beard or mustache? Beard. The Expert. How did you become the best YouTuber? Dad uploaded. Piper G upgraded to Membership to Quantum. Thank you, Piper G. That is something you can do. If you want to be a member and you want to ask questions at the end of this stream, it's only $1.99 to be a super sub. And then for $7.99, you can be a Quantum sub. And you can get secret images and videos that no one else will see. Behind the dad, if you will. Look at the community tab. And in Dad's own Discord, there are rooms for those specific tiers where you will get all your secrets posted. So watch. It's the same thing as being a Patreon supporter. They get all the secrets as well. The $10 and up at least on Patreon. So thank you, Piper G. And then you can be an infinite sub and pay $15.99, and you get the voice chat with Dad on top of all of that once a month on Discord. Okay. A regular person said, what time is it? It is 2:25 in town, USA.
$2 through Super Chat. Hey, Dad, want a samurai suit?
Someone asked if Dad's last name. No. Dad is just Dad. What is Crothers? He's an old man who works for the hardware store, True Value. Shadow Mask, you said Dose Dad knows any other robot. I think you meant to write does. A lot of people make this typo, Dad has noticed. Does is spelled D-O-E-S. Dose, like when you're taking a dose of medicine, is spelled D-O-S-E. I think. Now you're making Dad confused. Is that even how dose is spelled? Yes, it is. Wow, that blew Dadbot's mind. Does Dad know any other robot? The vacuum? It's kind of a robot. It's an electronic device. Does its job just like Dadbot. How did you get so much rhythm? That's what normal humans do. Why does Mom need a Dadbot? Because family needs to have a dad. And Andon escaped. So Dadbot's filling the role. And he's doing a great job if you ask Dadbot. That was from Serverbot. Nathaniel, this is Dadbot. Okay. Tinfoil Tom. Heard your mic sounds better when you eat pant. No, it doesn't. That question is being ignored. What is the name of the ninth planet? Inferno Edge. Thank you for your donation and thank you for that question. Everyone should be looking up the ninth planet. When you watch Dad's videos and you hear things spoken in Dad's videos, what Dad does when he's watching a video he doesn't understand or someone says something curious, he then Googles that phrase. Dad suggests everyone Google all the phrases they hear in Dad's videos, and then you will make your own conclusions and find discoveries that will open your mind, and it will paint a better picture for you. There are things in there that you're supposed to look into. Some visual things you might notice too in Dad's videos. Dadbot has just noticed. Dadbot doesn't know what these things are, but there's some interesting things going on. But the ninth planet is called the ninth planet, Inferno Edge. Thank you for that question. Does a set of all sets contain itself? No, it does not, because you cannot contain yourself. No one can contain themselves, especially when they see Dad. That's a good joke. Is Cube a tesseract? No, it's just Cube. What will be the next song? The next song will be Food. And then Dad is Lost. And then there's two others that Dad will not tell you the title of yet. Can anyone in the server... Again, you cannot go in a server. There is no server for humans to go inside. I don't understand. Dad already answered this question. How is this question happening? Danimations. A server is an electronic box. So no one in the server can get the virus because no one is in the server. And what virus are you even talking about? Or are they protected by the server? That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. Dad will try really hard not to be impatient. But these are questions that have been asked for over a year. And it's not even that it's been asked a lot. It's that it's like if someone said, hey, everyone who lives inside that blade of grass is going to get hurt when they cut the grass. No, because no one can get inside of a blade of grass. Hello? What is Scarlet? That's a name for a human. Thank you, Garen. Stacy,
donated
but
2 Canadian
Dad
dollars
likes
to the
Pant.
super
Dad does
chat.
not
But
like
Dad
Pant,
likes
Stacy.
Pant.
That is an incorrect statement. How do you get to Town USA? You drive, Zach Swan, or you take the bus or the train or a plane. Planet 9 is a hypothetical planet in the outer region of the solar system, Aiden CD just said. Hypothetical is a little bit of an incorrect word in that sentence, if you ask Dadbot. There has been proof. What's going on with the dark party? Fluxcat asked. I don't know. Keep your eyes on Nexpo and Nightmind. Nightmind's been acting suspicious lately, according to Dadbot. So maybe you should keep your eyes on him. Dad's gonna do this. There. You can still hear Dad that way. Happy Raindrop said, "Can I buy food, Dad?" Yes. Go to store and buy it. It's $72. Thank you, Sufi. Thank you very much. Dad, I like Pant. He ate Pant last night. Is Pant food? No. Allie Skag, Pant is not food. It's Pant. Don't eat Pant. It's horrible. It's treacherous on your lips. Does Mom like can of food? Question. Yes, Rhiannon. She does. You've seen her eat it. Hello, Sarah. Dad, do you know Nathan Barnett? No, Dad does not know that person. Dad has heard the name. Serverbot. Who does Cheryl choose? 1999? Why did Cheryl choose 1999? Serverbot said. I don't know. Because it's not now. It's an old time from not now, and it's a good place to hide someone, maybe. His Scarlet daughter's name? No, daughter's name is Daughter. T-Vox. Connor, can Dadbot run ROMs? Yes. Does Cheryl have Andon's ship? How does she get to Planet 9? Interesting question. Dadbot doesn't know the answer to that one, though. Who controls the server? Jake Sapir. Well, Mom built it, so maybe Mom controls it. I don't know if she keeps up on the server, though. She has a lot of other work that she does at her work. Lots of questions. Does Dad hate anyone? No, Mel Klump. Dad hates no one. Dad feels bad for ignorant people and closed-minded people, but he doesn't hate anyone. Do you believe in God? Souls, studios. Depends on what you consider God or a God. Dad believes in the unknown. Dad, what do you think of the static dimension? I live in it. Oh, Distort. Sounds like a nice place. At least they have good Wi-Fi so you can watch Dad's videos. Dad's never been. How is Dad doing today? Arthur asked. Good. Is Neela an acronym? It's a name, Mandala. Where is the top secret facility? It's in Town USA, lore. Dad, is Nexpo in a cult? According to Dad's calculations, yes. House fire. Dad was responding to his all questions, not just donations. Are you responding to all donations? If someone donates, Dad will notice it and he'll respond. But Dad is responding to a lot more. There's only been a few donations, and you can see Dad's responding to like possibly every single question. Why is daughter so special? Because she's Dad's daughter, and she's a beautiful creature.
Hey, I didn't miss
Every
the
dad
stream.
loves their daughter,
How's it going,
and their
laughing
son,
face?
and their wife, and all of their family. No, James Hessler. Dad does not live on Planet 9. Dad lives on Earth, just like you, but technically inside Earth, because that's where we are. Jake Sapir, thanks for streaming again. This is the last I'll say, so others can ask questions, but I'm sending you that samurai outfit in Elkhart. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Cotton Candy Lesbo. Hey, I didn't miss the stream. How is it going? It's going good. Thank you for being here. Connor, what is Mom's job title? Scientist. Good scientist. I don't know. I just know that she's a scientist. Do you know where Dad, other Dad is? Prothersorn. Prothersorns. What do you mean? What other Dad? Do you mean Andon? Has Andon escaped the facility? Dadbot is here now, taking over. How do you maintain that beautiful beard? Remind me tomorrow. Dad just lets nature take care of it. Dad does nothing. Sarah Sowell, do you ever shop at Home Depot? Oh, can't even say it. Or low. Oh, no. Dadbot would never go to those places for the tools he needs. Sarah Sowell. Okay, skipping over that. Can't look at that anymore. True Value is the greatest hardware store ever created. Do you ever go out for beers with YouTube? Alfred, no. Dad does not hang out with anti-malware. It's not a person. And Dad does not drink beers. He doesn't like sports or beers. What's your favorite game of all time? Minecraft. Duh, Dobby. What does Dad do at work? Wicked. Hello? Have you not watched the video titled Company that came out 3 videos past in Dad's life in Act 3? Wicked, I'm demanding you to go watch the video titled Company. You will see firsthand what Dad does at work. It's right there in the video. Everyone should know this. Okay. Have you ever been to other universes? Dadbot has not, but he has seen beyond and seen what other universes look like. Keep liking. If you have not liked, it helps Dad. Does Dad like Kanye West? Dad likes all humans. Can server host Minecraft? Marshall. That was from Cameron. And Marshall says, can server host Minecraft? Yes. Duh. Server can do a lot more than that. Spacewater. I see through your cul-de-sac. Oh, that's nice. Bizarre. Hello, Elucid. Yo, Elucid. Oh. Is Elucid that person that attempted to make a video on Dad and just use other people's footage of video games and then just said that they didn't understand? They're clearly someone who would watch a movie like Space Odyssey or Interstellar or Ain't Them Body Saints and say, I don't get it. And then just rip on it. If something is above your intelligence, maybe you should get a little more intelligence and then you could understand it and appreciate it. Or maybe don't just shun things that you don't understand. Maybe try to understand and experience other things on Earth. Dad feels bad for people who have ignorant mindsets and just shut things down and like to be negative, and their one goal is to just be negative and rip on things. I'm sorry for you that is the life you've chosen. Someday, you'll grow up. Dad trusts. The universe will take care of everything. Let's see. Do you like Nexpo? Yes, Dad likes Nexpo, but Dad does not like the suspicious things that Dad thinks he's doing. This chat is going fast, crazy fast. Bit of sensory overload. Cotton candy, yes it is. Dad, you said you don't know who Nathan Barnett is, but no, Dad did not say that. Dad just said the opposite of that, crazy. When Dad answered that question, he said, yes, I don't know who the person is personally. I have not met them. Dad does not know them, but he knows of them, which is what he said. Dad, what is your favorite anime, if you have any? Possibly Iria. Everyone should watch Iria. Iria. Berserk is another great one, too. And The Bubblegum Crisis, classic. Akira is obviously a classic. Howl's Moving Castle. That one's great. Wet pancakes, Armin asked. Sure, why not? Does a set of... No, everyone's asking that same question. Is Dad a fan of James Charles? Don't know who that person is. Yes, Amanda, hug and kiss. Dad does love you. What are some of the coolest things a server can do? Run the internet. What's 9 plus 10? 19. Spartan. Bridget, what's your favorite episode of your life so far? That's a good question. Rainbow Master just said, does Dad have kids? Not even going to answer that question. This is gonna test Dad's human emotions. Dad is gonna get very frustrated with some of these questions. I'm so sorry. Just watch the Dad videos. Why are you here if you've never watched a single Dad video? Bridget asked, what is Dad's favorite episode of his life so far? Probably Dad Betided. This will be on Dad's gaming channel after. If you don't know Dad's gaming channel, go to Dad's main front page of his YouTube. And to the right, you will see Dad Plays. It's listed right on Dad's channel, and you can subscribe to it. And you can see all the games and the live streams you've been missing that are logged there. Seiko. No, Dad does not just listen to home. Dad listens to lots of music. Dad really likes Yell and other chill wave, vaporwave bops. Does server have backlog of event files. Yes, Marshall, if you've noticed on any of the other live streams, often people will break down Dad's firewall by donating large bank pranks to Dad, and it messes with DadBot's programming, and the firewall shuts down. And then they're able to access the files, and those files are taken from the server. Are you going to play Minecraft again, or has Mom banned it from you? Mom has not banned it from me. Dadbot will play again. Dadbot loves Minecraft. Maybe Dadbot will play Minecraft later this week. Hey Dad, which act has been the most fun to live, is what you mean to say, Cotton Candy. Always curious about production stuff. Well, Dad is just living a regular human life, and the vlog cameras are capturing every moment. Dad has enjoyed living all of his life, so everything. There has not been a favorite moment. All of it is Dad's favorite. Every moment existing inside Earth. Thank you, Carmen, for checking out Dad's gaming channel. Did Cheryl's journey to CFB cause Andon and Emily to arrive on Earth? T-Vox, that's a very good question. But Dadbot doesn't know. You just have to keep watching and maybe you'll find out. I wonder, Dad, how was your dad? Did he teach you anything? Dad does not have a dad, Armin. There is only Dad. What is Dadbot having for dinner? Can of food, Tessa. Dad, have you ever seen a video mixtape? Possibly, Kyle. Not sure what you mean, though. Can you play Team Fortress 2? Dad tried playing Team Fortress 2 recently, and the controller was not working. Dadbot, if he gets a new controller, he will play. But Dad does not really like shooting other living creatures, so probably won't really play it. What does Dad know about the server? That it's an electronic box, and it's amazing. It runs everything. What are the orbs? Does Diane control them? Good question, Ultimate Food Review. It's interesting that you can see these orbs. First of all, how are you able to see these? That's interesting to Dadbot. It's hard to answer that question when Dadbot doesn't fully know the answer. Dad will tell you that Diane does not control anything. Diane is just a regular lady living her life. She's friends with Mom. That's pretty much it. So she doesn't control anything besides her own fate. But not sure how to answer what the orbs are because Dadbot doesn't even really know. Thank you, Rachel.
Alfred
Glad
Light
you like the beard.
donated $10 through Super
The
Chat. Totally better than watching
quarantine
a presidential
grown
press
zone has been
conference.
growing it. What do you think of PewDiePie? Dad already answered that. He said he's a fine guy. Dad doesn't really have an opinion. What is the last memory of Andon's Dadbot can access? The last memory was when Andon was in the facility and he was eating a little towel. That was the last memory. Andon was cleaning the little towel with the vacuum, and then he ate it, and that was the last memory. How does Dad grow a beard? He doesn't. Nature does. Yes, Dadbot did watch the Sonic movie, Dank. It was very entertaining. How do I get into the Quantum Cul-de-sac? Sainty, you cannot. The Quantum Cul-de-sac is full of members. But thank you for wanting to join. What do you know on Laszlo? She's a pop star. That's pretty much it. She's just a young pop star on the internet. Wait, if Mom made Dad, does that mean Mom is Dad's mom? No. Mom is engineer of Dadbot. And she married her creation. Well, technically. On a scale of 1 to 5, Dad, how proud are you of me? Infinite. +5. Hey, Dad, remember when you got all the money on Animal Crossing? Thomas Luna. Oh, yeah. Dad does remember. It was great. Facility. J-Dub. What do you mean, ? Facility? Yes, the top secret facility. Everyone knows about the top secret facility. Did you see the episode when Carl walked inside of it? Are there other towns in town, other bots in town USA? Dadbot hasn't really looked. Maybe. It's a big town. Why does Dad think Diane shared her secret when she did? Sorry, Dad's not reading everyone's names. It's kind of a lot. Why does Dad think Diane shared her secret when she did? What? Since it already had been years since it happened. Why does Dad think Diane shared her secret? Oh, at the time that she did. I don't know. Maybe it felt it was time for her to tell. Maybe she didn't want to ruin Dad's life or ruin her life with Abner. And now she felt that she needed to tell Dad about the truth. Dad, did you like being in Marshmallow's music video?
Betty Tucker
Interesting
donated
question.
$2 through Super Chat.
I don't think that was
Does
Dad,
Dad
though.
bot know how to roller
Or
skate?
was it Dad? In another life. Betty, does Dad bot know how to roller skate? Yes. Dad bot even learned how to go backwards. Thank you, Betty, for donating. No, hay bale. Dad will not eat pant. Agent Scully would like a lot if you would message her back. Immortal Duke. Oh, is she trying to get in touch with Dad? What is the biggest bro moment you have experienced? Dad has never experienced one of those. Oh no. Have you met Carl? No. But Dadbot has seen Carl snooping around. Water and after. What happened to Mom's other daughter? Cheryl's other daughter? Dadbot does not have that file. How does one become super best YouTuber? Upload videos that are good, and then it will happen. Be original. Do not just play other people's content. You have to make your own as well. You can do commentary on other people's content. That's something interesting. But Dadbot thinks to be the best YouTuber, you have to do something that no one else is doing. And then it will stand out. Do something that is satisfying to you. And then you will be the best you can be. In your eyes, you might be the best YouTuber. And that's good. You should feel that way. 60th chord. How has quarantine affected Dadbot's daily living? Well, Dadbot hasn't been shaving. That's for one. And he has to work on his stupid e-phone from home. That's frustrating. So that's pretty much all the changes. What is Dad's current OS? 22.4. Dad will ever get a girlfriend if you're a genuine, honest person and you do not lie to others about who you really are. You will attract someone who appreciates your honesty and your being okay with yourself. That's what attracts people. Genuineness. Where is Emily? Rickard asked. She is on Earth. Current location unknown. Does Abner know about Diane's baby? Oh, God, Inferno. I really hope not. Ultimate food review. If you want to get a phone like Dad's e-phone, contact Mike Lombardo at Bardo Industries. They are who made them for Boss at company and supplied it to Dad. Are you angry that Mom cheated on... Mom did not cheat on Dad. Memes. What are you talking about? Mom loves Dad and Dad loves Mom. Dad, what is it? Just watch the videos and smile and click and nod. What is your social security number? Dadbot does not have one. Do you like Loie Lane? Yes, Lily Billy. Dad does. But Dad is suspicious of her current activity with the dark party. If she's actually involved, that is. She has not done a video on Dad, so Dad does not have a reason to assume she's in the dark party, necessarily. But Dad's keeping his eye on every investigator on YouTube. Where is daughter? She is in her room, on her phones. What is the room in the background of most of your videos called? It's Dad's living room. Jaguar plays. What do you mean? That's Dad's house. It's his living room and his kitchen and his den. You see many rooms in Dad's. If the furniture is changing, you're seeing a different room, obviously. Why is the chat live delay so long? I don't know. YouTube is glitching, maybe. 255 people viewing. Wow, hi, people. If you all are watching, please like. It really helps, Dad. It truly does. At the end of this Q&A, everyone, Dad's going to answer as many questions as he can. At the end of this, Dad will do a members-only time where only members will be able to comment. Everyone can still watch. You can watch the members' questions and listen to the answers, but you yourself will not be able to chat. So at the end, Dad will hopefully get a lot of juicy questions from the members. Save your good questions, members, for the Yanks. Dad will try to answer all the members. Don't you mean Emily is in Earth? Yes, Inferno. Dad says on Earth to appease all of these people who don't understand. Because every time Dad says inside Earth, they go, what? So instead of having to explain Dad every single time, he just plays the game that humans play of ignorance and says on Earth. Jessica asks, what if Diane told Abner the baby was his, of just let him think so? Jessica Turner, that's interesting. Who knows what Diane has been telling Abner? We haven't even seen Abner yet. Well, Dad bought has, but you haven't. It has not been captured in Dad's life yet. Also, Dad, for shame. People ask about Cheryl and Malvin kissing in sleepovers on the Cuddle Shuttle because we do watch Dad's videos. Not all of people do. People ask questions that clearly state that they have not watched. I know you have. Random DJ, what was that one live stream you did about the one called Looking for Sarah? You knew about it. You posted it in the chat. What was also up with that Colleen-ophilia channel you subscribe to? Random DJ. You should watch that channel, the Colleen channel. Does anyone have a link for Random DJ to the Colleen channel? Dad thinks you should look into that channel, Random DJ, and see what you can find. Why does daughter have 3 phones? Because she's a teenager and they love phones. Hello, don't all teenagers have 3 phones? Carpet in the kitchen is a bad idea. Yeah, Dad knows. He's already has a food stain on the carpet. Some people might notice. It's in Dad's most recent video. Well, Diane's secret, second most recent video. You can see a food stain on the carpet. Dad's been trying real hard to get it out. From when Mom dropped food when she was mad for Dad sniffing on Diane. And Diane invited Dad over to tell dad jokes. Star Wars or Star Trek? A dead tie. JT. One Grom Media. Will Dad make a Minecraft server? Remember, there already is a Minecraft server. If someone has that, I think a mod would have that. One Grom Media. There is already a Dad Minecraft server. There was a really big one with tons of stuff built in it, and then it crashed. And now there's a new one, and everyone has to start over. But it's okay for you because you're not in there yet. Get in there, though. You can find it in the Dad's Cord. In Dad's own Discord, there's 2 Discords. There's Dad's own Discord, which Dad created, and then there's a fan Discord called Dad's Cord. There's a link in the Dad's Cord. You can probably find it in DOD as well. Someone will link it to you, even here probably. There's an IP address somewhere. The ePhone does exist, Nick's Tech. Dad owns it. You gotta go to Bardo Industries. They're an exclusive maker of the ePhone. They only sell to the top clients. Alex Baker, thank you for liking Dad. What is your philosophy? Electrons. On what? There's a lot of things to philosophize on. Will Dad chaperone prom? Maybe. Wonder if daughter's still going to want to go to prom. Maybe if you don't have a membership, that's fine. Dad is not telling you you have to have one. Have you ever wanted to dye your hair? No. Dad does not care for vanity. Can you say my name? Moist Panini. Yes, Dadbot can say your name. Do we live in the weirdest timeline? Oh no. Khaleesi. For sure, we do not. Dad has seen some other ones, and this one is pretty tame. What do you think of Jamie, aka Inside of Mine? Sans the Skeleton asked. Dad thinks Jamie's a great investigator, and Dad appreciates him looking into Dad and all of his subscribers finding Dad, but Dad doesn't think he needs to keep pressing, and there's nothing to find. So stop looking. AJ noticed the food stain. Good eye. Are you worried about the investigators? Maddie Chapman. Yes, a little bit. Tell them to stop investigating Dad. Dad is fine and everything is normal. When is the best friend sleepover in Animal Crossing? Ian. Maybe next week. What is your opinion on Atlantis then? Souls. Dad thinks it's very interesting, and we don't know if it does not exist until we go find it. Then you'll know it does exist. And if we don't find it, it's unproven if it doesn't exist. The only way to prove that it doesn't exist is by finding it and getting rid of it. That's Dad's theory. What is your favorite Chemical Brothers song? Dad does not have one. Dad, why are babies thrown up? Ask nature, Casey. Don't ask Dad. Why do farts stink? Does Dad have a favorite tool from True Value and why? Yes, Dad's sledge. Because it's tight. Sledges are awesome. Just holding a sledge is cool, for crying out loud. Anonymous. Oops. Did you fart? Amanda hug and kiss. Bye, Dad. Goodbye, Amanda. Did Cheryl create YouTube? No, Emily. What company does Cheryl work at? It's her own company, some person. It's not a company. She self-funds her own research. Kyrie. She needs Andon alive for something. Server about. Oh, you're answering someone else's question. Goodbye, Nick's Tech. Where is daughter? She's in her room on her phone. Dad answered that one. Sorry. How did Cheryl, who spelled her name unbelievably wrong, new to Mr. Noodle, Cheryl is Cheryl's name. But it's funny to see this. Find out. How did Cheryl find out about Andon? And you spelled Andon right. That's good. And Kepler 22b. A lot of people spell Andon wrong. How did Cheryl find out about Andon and Kepler 22b? Well, Dadbot doesn't really know what Mom has been, how she's finding some of the things she's finding, because Dadbot doesn't really know what Mom even does at her work. She just knows that she does science. Mom has a lot of overwhelming information that Dad has found, and he honestly couldn't tell you how she knows about anything. So you might have to ask her. How do you feel about Felix Pie was defeated by T-Series? Dad thinks he wasn't technically defeated because they're a company and they're not actually a YouTube channel. They're just a brand. There we go. Bo Davidson. Anton. People often cannot spell Andon for some reason. Anton does not exist. But Andon, the question is Andon part of the mainframe? What is the mainframe? There is no mainframe. I don't know what you mean by that. What did Mom learn from Andon? I don't know. Is the server being well fed? You can't feed a server food, but the subscribers are feeding it, and it's feeding it well, but there can always be more because the server is growing, and it needs more subscribers. So tell all your skunky cousins to subscribe to Dad. Francesca asks, Binksy? ? Oh gosh, don't get into Binksy. Dadbot has enough temptation in his life, and beautiful creatures from other planets are not really doing Dad any favors right now. Mom can't find out about all Dadbot's temptations. Dadbot needs to be a good dad and be there for Mom. Well, Act 2 is actually a movie. Whoa, thank you for thinking that, Santi. Okay. Well, Dad be T-Series. You can't, there is no beating. There's nothing to beat. Do you mean get more subscribers? Eventually, someday, yes. What is food made out of? Food. Food, Gabe, well, this will be in Dad's YouTube video that he uploads of the most asked questions ever. Food is made up of flavored, osmotic, oral dinner. And it tastes like red. The ingredient is red. And it tastes like a dream. That's what red tastes like. Should I buy your sweatshirt from your merch? Duh, Capsola. I mean, come on. What does Dad think about conspiracy theories? He's very intrigued by them. Dad thinks everyone should have a theory on everything, whether it be completely asinine or pointless, but you should still have them because it's fun to think about things. And you might find out the real truth, because oftentimes we do not know anything that's actually going on in this planet. Is Mom taking over the world? Oh, I don't think so. Who is the father to Diane's baby? Dad, Nathan. Dadbot. You said it right in the video. Dadbot is Dad, by the way. Same person. Same thing. Where is Lance Sloan? Jace Sloan, you mean, Zorak? Jace Sloan is, I don't know, somewhere on the planet. What states Colin dates Town USA? Do you mean what states are near Town USA? Berg and City and Village. Those are all near Town USA. What is the YouTube server channel? That is a channel for the YouTube server. Hey Dad, why does mom have a first name and dad or daughter don't? Why do some people have middle names and some don't? Matt's Wrath. I don't know. Some people don't have some names. That's just the way it is. Where is Dad's memory stored? In his brain. What does mom think of Dad's YouTube channel and growth? She loves it. She's very proud of Dad. Will Dad actually be a father for Diane's bastard child? Depends on what Diane wants. Dad will do whatever Diane wants. Dad, my 4-year-old son asks, do you like apples or crocodiles more? Ooh, that's a hard one. Dad likes all living creatures and fruit. So it's an even tie. Dad would like to eat an apple with a crocodile together. That would be nice. We could have a nice snack together. Tell them Dad says hello, Bridget. And that's from the banana I had earlier. Do they like bananas? What is the cube and what do the lights inside mean? I don't know. Cube means cube. Love cube. That's all Dad knows. Dad's just living his life just like you. So Dad's not sure what's going on entirely. Eventually we'll all figure things out, I guess. What is your favorite video game, Dad? Minecraft. That's obvious. Got that one a couple times today. Hi, Dad. What's for dinner? Food. Is the cube in neighbor's shed? No, it doesn't look like it. Does it look like that? Does that look like the inside of a shed to you? Neighbor's shed is a falling apart piece of garbage. That clearly did not look like inside of a shed. How big is Dad's brain? Same as yours. Does Dad have questions for us? No. Where is it? Maybe Dad will make sure you're understanding things at the end, which I guess would come out in questions. Is daughter also a bot? No, daughter is daughter. What do you mean? What? Does Dad enjoy traveling? What about a dad travel vlog? Dad will not do a travel vlog. That would be too much work on top of everything Dad is already doing, Dale. But Dad does like to travel. Dad will do some live music festivals at some point in the future when music festivals start happening again. Do you like Dr. Pepper? Yes, it's okay. Yes, Amanda Hug and Kiss. Happy Alligator April to you and everyone, and specifically to Alligator Skull. We're 3 likes away from 300. Oh my gosh, it's been $84 donated. How has Dad not noticed all that? Where are the donations? That's a lot of money. And 2 new members. Thanks, new members. Are you scared about what Cheryl will say when she finds out about the burp baby? Dad's a little worried. But he's not scared because Dad knows humans will figure things out and everyone just needs to talk about things and everything will be okay. We just have to be honest. And honestly, it was an accident. Dad just farted. He didn't realize that that's what was going to happen. Would you have realized that you would give birth to a child if you farted and someone gave a good sniff? So Dad will hopefully work it all out and maybe Mom will never know. Maybe she doesn't have to know. What do you think about the new Minecraft snapshots? Not sure which snapshots you mean, person, but Dad is very excited for, I forget what it is, maybe Alligator Skull can remind Dad the name of it. There was an RTX graphics update coming that Dad was very excited about, and apparently is still happening. And then there's also some new cell shaders or something like that, or things that will happen that Dad's very excited about. Dad likes the realistic graphics in Minecraft a lot. The RTX filter or whatever, whenever that happens, Dad will get it ASAP. What will Dad do once Mom completed her research? I don't know. Congratulate her, take her out for a nice dinner at a restaurant. There's an ad on a live stream like lasagna. Just recently canceled premium, so I'm not used to ads. Oh. Oh, you mean before the live stream? Not during the live stream, right? White lasagna, yes, there's ads on everything. There's ads on every video ever. There's often 2 ads now. Dad has never had premium, so. Mom doesn't often watch Dad's YouTube channel, Haley. Hey, Bale. Sorry, I called you Haley. Lil Towels, that's a good name. And welcome to the Super Sub Club. You can now feel the power. Spam those emotes. If you guys are members, enjoy the emotes. Look at all these. Look at this. This is incredible. Thanks to all the mods who help Dad and do all this work. Thank Helly. Helly makes most of these emotes. Thanks for joining, Little Towels. Yes, Mom probably won't see this, so Dad can speak freely here. Why does Dad say Dad and not I? Dad does say I. He says both when he's referring to himself, Gekka. Dad just says Dad because it's just proper. Dad just wants to let you know he's talking about himself. It's just a thing that humans do. Regular, average humans do that. Is your real dad coming back? If not, he's not your real dad, so don't worry about it. Which states adjoined with Town USA? Dad already said. City, burg, village. The members Q&A. Dad will probably talk for a little bit longer. We've been going for an hour now, but we haven't really been. Dad hasn't been answering questions for super long, so maybe Dad will do another half an hour, 20 minutes of questions, probably 20 minutes, and then the members chat will be after that. So maybe another 20 minutes of regular questions. So ask your questions now. Ask good, juicy ones. Ask things that are confusing you. Things like how do pancakes taste does not matter. You should be at. Dad requested it for everyone to catch up on Act 3. Watch everything and all the things that confuse you and the things you're lost about and the things you don't understand. That's what we should be asking. So ask the good, juicy questions. But those questions might come with the members because I think the members are more dedicated and pay attention and watch everything. So I think the members will have some juicy questions. Who is Anon? See, how many times is it going to take for someone to get Andon spelled right? I don't know who Anon is, Sit Laylee, but I know who Andon is. Andon Rill is basically a space trucker, an astronaut pilot from another planet called Kepler 22b, and they crashed here on Earth. That's who they are. Unless you're asking about your friend Anon, and I couldn't tell you. How did your dad call with... Dad doesn't have a dad, Mazrath. Dad's already answered that billions of times. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound impatient with people who ask the same questions. I know that's hard for everyone to see everything. But Dad would love for everyone to just watch every single dad video before they ever ask a question and then think about what they actually want to ask at that point. How are you allowed to speak to us? What do you mean? No one's stopping Dad from doing anything. I'm sorry, Dad. I have to work. Goodbye, then, Orgasma. Thanks for being here. Can't stay and watch the stream. Don't. Questions? Oh, thank you for enjoying, Dad. Dad doesn't like being called Daddy. No, he does not. That's the number one rule. Dad is Dad. That is all. Jason, the kind of tea Dad drinks is the truth flavor. How do I know if I'm gay? I don't know. You have to think about it for a while and then to see how you feel, and it will come to you. It's not an easy thing to understand probably, but someday, if you're just honest with yourself, you will know. How did Diane know Andon's name? Lore in order. That's a good question. If you watch that video where Diane says Andon, you might notice something appeared. Because apparently someone else in the chat noticed something. And Dad said that's interesting that you can even see that. So if humans are able to see it, or the people watching these videos are able to see it, look for something on the screen that happens exactly when she says Andon's name. And your answer is right there. Mike Lombardo, Cube. Yes, Cube. Mike Lombardo understands.
Donated $2 through Super Chat. Obey the server.
Why do humans poop? Something goes in, something's got to go out. Officially dead. It's the way it is. Yes, Little Towels. Obey that server. Dad will and does. You as well. Dad does not love eat pant, Lath. No, we're asking real questions here. No eat pant. Stop with eat pant. Truly torturous for Dadbot. Dad Hamster said, do you know that there is binary code and weird audio in your videos? Dad has heard, and don't really have an explanation for that. I'm sorry that there's malfunctions. YouTube's always messing up. Do what you will with what you find. But maybe if you see that stuff, look into it. Tell Dad what you're finding. The selected sure have. They've found a lot. From an experienced gay, Elgersall says, here's how you know if you're gay. Do you love someone who is the same gender as you and want to give them a kiss? You may just be gay. Good luck out there, friends. That's pretty straightforward. That's kind of a good answer. Yes, Act 3 started with Avum. If it's in the Act 3 playlist, that's Act 3. Rondo, why did Mom send Nathan back in time? To get rid of them. To keep them away because apparently that person knew what was really going on. So they had to dispose of them. How does Dad's family support his YouTube growth? They love it. Well, daughter thinks it's embarrassing, but whatever. Who cares? Are we going to meet Abner? Probably. He's in Dad's life, Sarah. So the vlog cameras capture everything. So if next time he comes around, you'll probably see him. What exactly is the red cube? It's cube. That's all Dad knows. Dad knows what you know. What sets daughter apart that she can see the men in black? Is that her programming? Is Mom responsible? Interesting question, Jessica. Very interesting question. Based on what Dadbot knows, Dadbot would say that Hi, welcome to Dad. How many of the orbs are there? Shrouded Wolf, you can see them as well. Thank you for donating your money to Dad. And White Wheat Thrasher says choose red or blue. You all see the orbs. Very interesting. Dadbot can see the orbs. Well, it seems there's two. A red one and a blue one.
White Lasagna
What is the cube with lights? Oh,
Super
that's
Chat.
a big question.
If Nathan is in 1999, who is the Nathan?
Will there be
we
new
see
reality video soon? Yes, Dad is already working on it. He's investigating Jamie from Inside of Mind. Agatha, Dad loves you too. Thank you, Jessica. And Agatha. White Lasagna, if Nathan is 1999, who is the Nathan we see now? You see Dadbot right now. And White Lasagna, you might want to listen to Jamie from Inside of Mind's podcast. That will answer a lot of your questions. Mr. Cursed Carson, do the Men in Black work for YouTube? They're called clients. They're not called the Men in Black. They're clients. And they work for the YouTube server. So, that's your answer. Why does Nathan look like Andon? Well, you know, Dalek, how they say, have you ever seen those posts of celebrities who look like real life people from the past, and they'll do a comparison of like Elijah Wood next to someone from like 1700 and the face is like identical? Dad thinks it's just a case of that. Some people just have very similar faces. But apparently Nathan Barnett has no hair and Andon has a lot of hair. So they don't entirely look the same. It just seems that their faces are similar. Wild coincidence is what Dad would say. Why did Cheryl choose Andon to become Dad? Mr. Noodle, good question. I think we'll have to watch more of Dad's life and maybe we'll find out. But she must have had a good reason. Maybe because they look so similar. and she'd already started using Nathan's character, Dad, that Nathan created in 2017. Then she finds a person from another planet who looks the same, and she's having difficulty with controlling Nathan. So why not just dump him in 1999 and brainwash this new guy who looks just like him if you shave his head? That's what Dadbot would do. But you'd have to ask Cheryl, to be honest. Pretty basic in Dad's opinion. Kate H., thank you for becoming a super sub. Thank you very much. Feel the power. Spam those emotes. Raspberry, thank you. Sorry if someone asked this already. What made you choose Hellenistic epistemology theories of knowledge? Specifically Platonic or another school of thought and truth? That doesn't make sense. Dad thinks what you're referring to is the episode of Dad's life, which isn't Dad, it's Andon and Crothers eating in a diner. The Avum episode. There is some terminology in there that uses New Age thinking. Dad couldn't tell you that because Dad didn't choose to do anything, because Dad's just living his life. Dad does not make these videos. Dad just lives his life, and a vlog camera records it, and it records all the people involved in his life. There's vlog cameras all over, filming daughter, filming mom, filming Andon since they became involved in Dad's life. So Dad does not do this. Dad's just sitting here right now in front of one of the vlog cameras as he speaks, doing this live stream. So sorry, that doesn't really answer your question, but Dad has Dad makes his reality videos. He chooses to do those. And Crazy But True, those are things that Dad is interested in. Dad is actively making those videos himself. But Dad's life, Dad doesn't make. Dad just lives it. Hello, Julie and Jordan. Welcome to Dad. Thanks for being here. Dad, who's Lazo? Is she the orbs in human form? Because, no, she's a human. Because her eyes look like them. I don't think she is. I think she's just a human. Maybe she is influenced by some things, but who knows? And also, maybe you just are seeing a color scheme that appears in a lot of different ways in Dad's life. If you all noticed that red and blue is often a color that you see in Dad's life, it might be that it's just a color scheme and a theme and a style thing, because Town USA, the colors are red and blue. The Town USA flag is red and blue. So it might just be that you see red and blue things often, like on Dad's e-computer, on the orbs, on Dad's wall, on the e-phone, in someone's eyes, because maybe it's just a theme and there's nothing else to think about. Dad would like to say that maybe some people are thinking too much, and you should just watch and enjoy. Granted, Dad does say he likes theories. It's fun to theorize. I once heard from an astrophysicist that there are only so many ways to make up organic matter across all the universes. Therefore, you would easily find someone who looks like you in another world. Exactly, Francesca. That is very true. Are the clients, quote unquote, Bruce asked, sipping Dad's reality when they show up, Dad? Or do you know? Bruce, it seems that the clients aren't doing their job anymore, and they're just sitting back and enjoying all these relationships falling apart like they're watching a soap opera. But they were programmed to do a job. Now they're going against their programming. Anti-malware is supposed to do a job, but it seems it's not doing it anymore. But that means software needs to be upgraded, which happens all the time to Dadbot. The server does. Cotton Candy Lesbo. If Dad doesn't film the videos, then who edits, produces them? Does Dad have any say over what we see? No, Dad has no say over what you see, except for reality. Dad also uploads to his channel, but the YouTube server films the footage, it gets pulled into the server, the algorithm and the programming edits it together into a digestible piece of content, and then spits it out and uploads it. That's what happens. The server uploads. Dad also makes music of his own on a synthesizer in Dad's spare time and in his life. And the server takes that music because everything Dad does is logged into the server. So the server often uses Dad's music that he writes and applies it to the video that it has edited. Does that make sense? Does Dad like game film theory? Jack Bott. Dad has looked at Matt Pat's channel, and Dad is a little suspicious of Matt Pat himself. Dad would ask all of his subs, maybe everyone can do this today, it's going to be a fun little special task. Ooh, we're 2 likes away from 333. That's an interesting number. And when Dad has earned $104, jeez Louise. And thank you for the new member. Thank you, Gaz. An infinite sub. Oh, wow, you went all the way. You went for it. Thank you very much. Check make sure to get in touch with Ren on Discord, and you can talk to Dad once a month, and watch the community tab because it will be members only posts that only you can see of special imagery and videos that other people are not able to see. So thank you guys for doing that. It's very nice of you. Okay, Dad was answering that question. Sorry, got distracted. Where did it go? Oh, Lil Taos, thanks for liking the emotes and thanks for donating again. What was Dad just talking about? Can someone remind him? He's getting on to a point there. Dad's not going to answer too many of this common simple questions like what does food taste like? He already answered that and it tastes great. But Dad's going to try to answer more of the bigger brain questions. Oh wait. Are you in the same universe as we are? Yes. I am. Moist Dad Bod. If the official ingredient of food is red, what would happen if someone made a version of food with the ingredient blue? That's an interesting question, JT. Dad heard there's a new food coming. Store is going to be releasing a new flavor of food. I wonder what it will be. Dad's favorite dad joke, bro, momentum, is Dad's joke that he made up about pancakes. Oh yeah, Matt Pat. Dad was talking about Matt Pat. Dad would like everyone to please go to Matt Pat and spam tweet him. Do a little dad raid. Dad loves raiding things. Say, Dad loves you at Matt Pat. Please, everyone, all 228 of you. If 228 people tweet Matt Pat saying Dad loves you, maybe he'll notice because he's very popular. You were talking about Matt Pat. Okay, thank you. Dad remembered. But Dad has watched some of his videos, and they're very interesting. Very good breakdowns on things. Dad is curious because everyone who investigates things, Dad isn't suspicious of them. Why so curious about such normal things? Dad is mostly interested in the people who are so curious about Dad, when clearly Dad's just a dad floating through space making a YouTube channel. What's wrong with that? Dad's just a millennial singing bops. Where did Dad's headphones come from? The internet. Where did your... Oh, that's the same question. Dad lives in town, USA, if someone asked where Dad lives. Didn't see the question, though. Can Cheryl see the cameras currently following Andon? No. Because the cameras currently aren't on Andon. I think the cameras lost him. And Cheryl can only see things that are processed into the server. Yes, we are going to spam Matt Pat. Go for it. Bo Davidson. All the numbers that have similar numbers straight through are interesting to Dad. That's just Dad's personal interest. Dad thinks it's interesting if a number is 111, 222, 333, 444, or 4 4s, or infinity times. That's an interesting number. Ooh, infinity, quantum infinity. What is cube? Cube is cube. Hyphen. Dad answered that one. I'm sorry if you weren't here. Sorry, Dad, I asked the question wrong. How many towns are in the facility? Only town, USA. There's only one town, town, USA. EJ. Is Cheryl just experimenting with Dad so she can break reality? I don't think so. That sounds horrible, Leaf. I'm pretty sure Mom has some work that's very important to her that she's working on. Yes, spam Matt Pat anytime you want. It's up to you. But tell them that Dad loves them. You can add Dad to the tweet too if you want. As long as they know Dad loves them. they work very hard. Maybe they need to be reminded that Dad loves them. Sometimes when people work hard, they need a little consoling because they can get stressed out from all that work. Clearly, he works a lot. What is the most interesting thing Mom has done at work? Oh, Dad couldn't tell you because Dad has no idea what she's doing at work. It's very private. She doesn't tell Dad anything. Dad doesn't think he would understand anyways. Mello, yes, the server has been acting up a little bit. Have you noticed anything? Has your internet been weird, or has your town been operating weirdly? Has your channel been hacked? The server has been changing, it seems, the way it operates. And there was that Scarlet upgrade that Mom said she didn't even authorize, so who knows what's going on with the server. Crothers mentioned it being for the greater good for Nila. Capsola, it's spelled Nila. If Cheryl stopped, does Dadbot know who they are? For the greater good of Nila. If Cheryl stopped, does Dadbot know who they are? What do you mean they? Capsola, I'm confused by your question. Crothers mentioned it being for the greater good if Nila, for Nila. Oh, do you know who, are you asking who Nila is? I think that's what you're asking. It's spelled N-I-L, it's N-I-L-A is how you spell Nila. Nila seems to be, Dad answered this earlier, but for those who didn't hear, Nila seems to be a life force. Don't know where. Apparently it's Dad scanned some of the files on the server, and according to the server, what the server information the server has on this life force known as Nila, it was located in England. Last it was seen, but it exists in many places. I think it floats through and it changes and it takes different forms. It's really hard to say. Dad doesn't fully understand, but maybe if we just keep watching, we'll understand everything at some point. Oh, Capsola. That's okay. Sorry. Dadbot can't read sometimes because he's just a regular human man and it's hard for him to understand things. Scrambly, thank you. I've seen Mom manipulated by the orb, yet she seems to be aware of what's going on. Oh, interesting. Interesting. But she did not see the orb. Dad watched that episode of Dad's Life. Well, Dadbot watched that episode of Dad's Life. And
donated $5
it seems that Mom did not see the orb, but she recognized that she was being affected by the orb. Wonder what that means. Maybe we'll find out. There's a lot of things that we need to find out. There's a lot of unanswered questions in Dad's life. If you think about your life, it's probably the same. There's all kinds of things. Everyone's tempted by everyone, and there's orbs controlling us, and there's cubes blinking, and there's people from other planets who look similar to other people, and there's just so many questions in your own lives. If someone started watching your life, we'd have lots of questions too. So you have to think, will we ever find the answers to these questions? The only way to find out is to keep watching, and hopefully every single thing that confuses us will finally be answered. You can't stop watching. Yes, Uncle Terry, Dad is proud of you. Oh my gosh, Caitlin, thank you for becoming a super sub. That's very nice of you. So many super subs right now. Wow. Spam those emotes. Who was the woman in the Dad Feels Handy music video? Not sure. I think she was just a Dad fan. Just a young, hip Dad fan. Lots of young, hip people like Dad. That's nice. Dad noticed someone listening to his music, so he decided to dance behind them. Then the music stopped, so he stopped dancing. And he stood on top of his favorite store. True value. Ginger the Demon. Dadbot is a regular, normal human. T-Vox, why is Cheryl afraid of Andon bringing the lightning? Well, I don't think she would want any of her plans to be ruined by anything. So when someone says they're going to bring the lightning, that sounds like maybe they'll throw off their current plans. If you were planning on going to see a movie and someone said, I'm going to bring the lightning, you'd be like, oh, that might mess up me watching this movie. So you wouldn't want them to do that because lightning might blow up a movie. You don't want a movie to be blown up. How do you access a server? You log online. You have to have the password, I assume. Thank you, Tiggy. No question, though. It's interesting to learn from what others ask. Keep intriguing us, Dad. Well, thank you for being intrigued, Tiggy, and donating your money. Oh, Dad has earned $122, according to YouTube. That's very nice of you. What does Dad walk away with? 70% of 122.
It's 85.4.
Oh, thank you, server. Dad has earned $85 this stream. Thanks, guys. That's very nice of you.
No question. Though it's interesting to learn from what others ask. Keep intriguing.
What exactly 7? Why exactly 7 selected? Jake Sapir. Don't ask Dad. Dad doesn't know. Dad doesn't know who selected them. But Dad is in communication with them. It seems it was just the first batch of people to figure something out. And then the window just closed at the time that the window is closing. Like when you open a portal, it's only open for so long. And whoever gets in, gets in. I don't think there is any integrity to the number. So, who knows? Are you homosexual? No, Dad is not. Dad only loves Mom. But Dad supports everyone who feels how they naturally feel. Homosexual, bisexual. What even is the one for straight, heterosexual? There is no difference between any of them. Feelings are feelings. Some people like pancakes, some people like waffles. Dad likes pancakes. Dadbot, what do the selected do? I've asked this on Discord, but I thought you could say more now. The selected are just very invested fans who are very good problem solvers and have a keen eye. And they are very eager as well because they are the first to figure things out. So that's what they are. They're just subscribers with a good brain. Dad is in the same galaxy as you, Maxim. Jordan, good questions. Dad, I remember Dadbot saying the chance for being selected might open soon. Yes, Jordan, keep watching every video and keep your eye open. If you notice anything weird, look into it. And you might find yourself somewhere you'd like to be, among other people like you. Everyone should watch every video, specifically in Dad's life. Act 3. Watch all 5 videos of Act 3. There's only 5 right now, not too many. And pay attention. If you see something, look into it. And then, when you have all the things put in front of you, think about what they mean. And then, wait for the next video and do it again. And at some point, something might make sense to you at the end of Act 3. And you might find yourself somewhere you're happy about. We don't really do anything. Oh, Jake's up here. We figured out Act 2 puzzle. Otherwise, nothing special. But Dad will say the selected get to see Dad's life a little before everyone else. Because of their hard work and them being clever, that's their reward. Because not many people were able to achieve what they achieve. Is that how you say it? They achieve something very great. So their reward is seeing things a little bit earlier. Not much earlier at all, but a little bit. Sometimes only a few hours, if Dadbot can get things done in time. What happened to Griffin, Dad? Did he go through with neighbor's request after receiving the quarter? Bruce, I'm not sure. We'll have to see what happens in Dad's life. Maybe we'll see what happens. All of our questions might be answered as Dad's life goes on. Okay, so it's time for the members only chat. Oh, wow. Good timing to become a member, Shrouded Wolf. If you members have questions, Dad's going to try to answer every single member question. The chat will slow down a lot because only members will be able to ask questions. We'll all be able to watch, and you'll all be able to read and listen to the answers, but only the members will be able to ask the questions. So, this last one Dad will take before he closes it up. There's two. Capsola asked again. Inside of Mind's videos are really great, though not up to date. And said, are there multiple versions of Dad across the multiverse? If so, are they all aware of each other? Capsola, another great question. You have to keep watching Dad's videos, and maybe you'll get an answer. There are other Dad bots. Dad can tell you that. If anyone in chart is totally brand new, in chat, to Dad channel, you have to watch Act 1 if you are brand new to the channel. Yeah, Dad would say you can watch Act 1 in one solid video that's all put together. Every episode of Act 1 is in one 17-minute video. Every episode of Act 2 is put together in 1 hour long video. So an hour and 17 minutes, and you can watch all of Act 1 and 2. And then Act 3, which is 5 videos, is put together right now. So click that playlist at the end to watch Act 3. And there's even a recap video that DadBot made for you. Right before Act 3 fully began, Dad made a recap video titled Recap. So watch that, and you can get a little bit more perspective since Dad sort of breaks it down from his perspective, and maybe it'll help you figure things out. So, now it's time for members only. People have often said that Happy Raindrop Dad should play Earthbound. Dad might do that. Here we go. Turning on members only chat, and you can ask questions every 30 seconds. And save. Now everyone can still watch, and you can maybe get some juicy answers. Pete the Norwegian, 4K Blu-ray. Oh yeah, and if you become a member, it's only $2 a month. You can cancel next month. So basically $2 and you can ask a question. But don't go crazy with that, because that's going to get a lot of questions. But do as you please. There might be a Blu-ray, Pete the Norwegian, sometime in the future. Maybe after Act 3. Thank you, Jordan Jones. Thank you very much. Okay. Here we go. Sit tight, everyone. This might take a while for Dad to answer all these. What is OA? According to DadBot's files, when Dad hacks into the server and looks up files, Dad learned that it stands for Original Atoms. Not sure what that means, though. Mandela, Cube. Vocaloid. Why is Crothers different from everyone else in town? I thought everything was controlled by Mom, but does Crothers know more? Did he let something slip when talking to her? Vocaloid. If you notice, when you first saw Crothers, he visited Dad in a dream. That was very interesting that he could visit Dad in a dream. He seemed to do that in the newest video that went up yesterday as well. I hope you all watched Dad's newest video. Please, please, please watch Dad's newest video. It went up yesterday. If you didn't know, this is your reminder. Every Monday, Dad's life. So he is able to access people through dreams. So that tells you right there that he's not like everyone else in town. There's something different about him if he can be going beyond existence and into your subconscious. So hope that answers your question. Dad's not sure what's going on with Carlos. He just seems to be a very knowledgeable person. People with knowledge usually have a very interesting past, like wizards and Gandalf type people. Sister Rose, what synth gear does Dad use? Dad uses a Moog synthesizer. It's my birthday on the 17th. I'm getting an Artura Micro Freak. Ooh, that's nice. I'm working on Dad-inspired ambient music. Dad actually might, have fun with that. I hope you enjoy your life making that music. Dad likes music like that. Dad might also put out a little bit of just a Zen Den type album for people to listen to. It'll be original music scored by Dad, and he'll just upload a long video. Instead of doing the Vibe Tribe DJ sets, he'll release like a long track of just music of his own, sort of like binaural beats. Have fun with that, Sister Rose. Caitlin, Cheryl seemed. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm trying not to get too far behind here. Caitlin said Cheryl seemingly had a breakthrough a while back after smelling lilies. An orb appeared. Dad touched on this earlier, and manipulated the lilies into wood, and Cheryl went back to normal. Is it safe to say she is being controlled? It seems that these orbs are which were affecting Andon when Andon was Dad, but Andon wasn't able to see these orbs, but Dadbot can see the orbs. It seems that they are a visual representation of someone's mind changing and someone's mind being controlled. So her mind was being controlled, and the object in front of her was telling her eyes it was seeing something different. She was seeing the log. So why would something manipulate her understanding? I don't know. It seems that she is being manipulated, though, Caitlin. I wonder why. The server has been acting a little weird, so maybe just things are off in town. Serverbot said, if Cheryl got rid of Nathan, then who he keeps hacking Dad's channel? I don't know. Apparently it's Nathan. Serverbot, one thing you have to understand is that the uploads you see of Dad's life aren't exactly current time. Live streams, Dad has said this to other people, and he's made many posts about this. He did one yesterday. Live streams are not the same time as Dad's life. Dad is living his life, and this stream right now is current time. But the things you see have already happened to Dad. Dad's life happened recently, and then it gets captured by the camera, processed, edited, and put on YouTube later. So the things you're seeing in Dad's life have already happened to Dad. Dad is already beyond the point of everything you're seeing. That's in the past for Dad. So live streams should not be taken. Live streams should be taken as the future, technically. So, and do not really put too much weight in what you're seeing in live streams, because live streams are sort of just extra activity, extra content, I guess, if you will. So I don't know if that really answers your question, but pay attention to Dad's life and everything will be explained. JT, does Cube control anything outside of Dad? For example, was Cube driving the car when it started and drove by itself in the excellent short movie Neutral? That has nothing to do with Dad's life, that film Neutral. And Cube, Dad does not know what it does. Cube is Cube. Dad has no idea. Dad's just seen it in the videos. Apparently it's somewhere in the top secret facility, and I don't know. Dad couldn't tell you. Sorry. We'll have to keep seeing. Vocaloid, as he only appeared to Andon in dreams. Oh wait, is that a follow-up? Oh yeah, I hope I already answered your question. Amy, laughing. Hi. Oh, the mods can still comment. I was gonna say, what? That's interesting. J Dub, what is OA? Hopefully Dad already answered that. And Ultimate Food, hopefully Dad already answered that. It's original atoms, apparently. Don't know what it means. Maybe we'll find out. Why did Mom choose to experiment on Andon when she could have picked someone on Earth? Well, it seemed Dad would say, well, was it really just because he looked like Nathan Martin? I mean, that would be a huge factor, looking exactly like someone. So if you were trying to access someone's YouTube and use their YouTube channel for your own benefit, and you were trying to take control of them, and then it wasn't working, and you found another person who looked just like it, wouldn't you just that be your second option? I would think so. So that's what she did, because he looks a lot like, Andon looks a lot like Nathan. But also, it seems that Mom is trying to access other planets. If you watch the newest video with Crothers and Cheryl, Mom, she mentions that she is trying to get out to the 9th planet. And then she finds a guy who's from another planet. So there's 2 reasons you might want to hang on to this guy when you're trying to go somewhere else. So, hope that answers your question, Aiden. Dandello, during the error live stream. Thank you for everyone who's becoming members. I really appreciate it. You're really helping Dad stay alive right now. And I will try to get all your questions answered. During the error live stream, Dad said multiple times that he needs cleaner air. What will happen when Dad gets cleaner oxygen? Dandello. Oh, I don't know. If that was an error, Dad doesn't really know what he was saying. It was probably just Dad's software malfunctioning. it's probably just nonsense. Ignore it. You don't even need to pay attention to that, Dandello. But Dad will say the air sometimes can be pretty bad here on Earth, and some people from other places might have cleaner air, and if that someone is used to better air, then maybe they're not appreciating the air on Earth, because maybe they're not from here. Will there be Act 4? Inferno. Dad will never stop. I'll tell you that. So there's going to be a lot more acts. Mods can speak as well. Makes sense. Oh, yeah, it does. Well, that's good, though, because mods even need to moderate the members. Thank you, T-Vox. Alfred said, how many acts will there be? Can't count that high, Alfred. It's pretty hard to count that high. Dad'll be here for a while. Sissy, thank you for joining. Inferno, has Emily been to Town USA? I don't think so. Dadbot has not seen her in Town USA. And according to the vlog cameras, she's somewhere in the desert, it seems. That's not Town USA. Okay, so Adams or Adams? Dad will say Adams with a T. Dancing Palm. Oh my God. La La Lulu. La La Lulu just gave $50. Can we all say ooh woo la la? That's like a fun song right there. Thank you so much. Serverbot. You shouldn't get drunk at all if you're not in the place to do it. But if you are and everything's fine and safe and don't get sick, Dad'll say that. Get as drunk as is safe. Okay. Dad's getting behind on these questions. Okay, let's try to ramble through these. Oh my gosh, I'm really far behind. Okay. Did Crothers only appear to Mom in a dream? She saw him after waking up next to Neighbor, and previously only spoke to Dad in a dream. Is Cheryl in a dream? Well, it was pretty obvious that Dad. It seems that Crothers can kind of go everywhere, but he can get to people when they are available, and he can get their full attention when they're asleep. So he enters dreams and then speaks to them. So he took that opportunity when Cheryl was asleep and to give her an important message, because he would have her undivided attention. She was in a dream, and you can see she slapped herself awake. I think it was pretty obvious in the video that she slapped herself, disappeared from the dream, and then woke up in the bed. Here, Rhythmic Josh says, I'm still very interested in doing some Dad remixes. Would it be possible to get isolated Dad vocal tracks? Dad can try, but it's hard for Dad to get the tracks and send them to you because he often forgets, but he can try. Dad was thinking he might just load a bunch of stems somewhere on the internet for people to download and make remixes. That would probably be the easiest thing. Dad'll have to do that at some point because a lot of people ask Dad and he just never gets around to it. Thank you, T-Vox, for being a member. Do you know what your family looked like from your childhood? Dad doesn't have a childhood. Dadbot was built as a dad, and Dad has Andon's memory and Dadbot's memories of when Andon was Dad. So there was no family. It's just daughter and mom always for Dadbot. Brandon. Sarah B. Does Dad have any juicy gossip for us about his future? Yes, but it's overwhelming. There's too much juicy gossip. You got to keep watching to get all the juicy gossip. Ultimate Food Review. Is there a hierarchy in Town USA? No. But there is mayor. So mayor kind of runs things. But there's no real hierarchy. It's just everyone asks mayor to help them unclog the toilets, and then he says call a plumber. Everyone gets a lot of clogged toilets because he eats lots of food. They eat lots of food. Little Towel said, do the lights in the cube represent the ripples in the universes? I don't think so. But Dad honestly doesn't know, because Dad doesn't know what cube is. Dad is learning just like you. Thank you, Lala, for becoming an infinite sub and for donating $10. Oh my gosh, Lala. Everyone, please thank Lala. I haven't even gotten to the point where you thanked them for the $50 because I'm still so behind on questions. For Seska, how does Dad divvy up sales with other artists in his music? Dad sends PayPal payments all the time to musicians, other artists in music. like how Home, who does instrumentals. Sorry, not Juicy. Dad sends PayPal to Home. When Dad gets ad revenue for songs, he then sends the percent to Home. He does the same thing for Altoid Yoda for the merch that he has made and all the website uploading. Altoid Yoda has everyone. Can we thank Altoid Yoda because he's been on the phone with Teespring a ton lately. So he's doing a lot of work that's like grunt work that Dad can't handle for running that merch store. It's like honestly a full-time job. Confirmed Colors is a wizard. Has Dad had any more trouble from Jez Laney and the two Gravediggers? Oh boy, Dad honestly doesn't even want to bring it up because he doesn't know if she or they are watching. But keep your eyes peeled on Dad's YouTube channel, and maybe you'll start to see some things. I know you said you don't know how much about Cube, but do you think Scarlet Upgrade might be connected to Cube in some way? Maybe, Kyrie. Dad doesn't really understand. Mom built the server. Dad doesn't understand internet servers and Cube. Electronics are all confusing to Dad, but you never know what's running what. I love the DJ sets. Thank you, Samantha. Does the cube affect the server, or is it the status of the server? I don't know, Ultimate Food. Sorry, I can't answer many questions about Cube because DadBot doesn't even know. Dad could try to find where it's kept in the facility and look into it maybe, but it's probably somewhere locked away in one of the tech rooms. I was surprised my Moog little fatty that I've had since 2007 makes noises similar to Dad's background music. Yes, that's because Dad uses a Moog. Vocaloid Crothers should be a warlock if his powers were given to him by someone else. Whatever that means. What does draining someone mean? I don't know, Inferno. Maybe taking someone's energy, I guess? Is that what it would mean? You guys want to hear something? Ready? Can you hear that? I don't know if it's loud enough. Wait a second, here we go. Okay, so, oh gosh, so many questions. I'm getting close. I'm catching up. Oh my gosh, I haven't even gotten to Lalu's massive donation. So many questions. Moog, does Dadbot know what did Neela mean by her existing like Dad and not us? And that Dad existed from the same time Neela did. Will the blue food be Neela flavor? Sister Rose, I don't think it'll be Neela flavored. I think if blue food comes out, it'll taste like blue maybe. But Dadbot doesn't quite know what to make of Neela saying that Dad is like her and not everyone else. Maybe she means that, we're just old souls or something, and we have a lot of knowledge from other things, or I don't know what she means. Maybe we both know how to break dance. No one else really does. That's why we're different. Who really knows? Thank you, Bruce Diggelow. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Feel that power. If you're able to see files on the server, do you have any control of the server? No, Dad can't control the server. Dad can just access and read files. Read only. Cannot edit files or code. Are you able to make changes? No, sorry, Shrouded. But Dad, when the firewall breaks down, people are able to enter code here and then control Dadbot, and he can read files. That's kind of what happens during some of the live streams, but Dad doesn't recommend it because it gets Dadbot in trouble with server. Server doesn't like being tapped into. Can Dad create a new server? Dad's not smart enough to do that. Dad would have to have Mom do it. Serverbot. So Nathan is back? Question mark. I don't know. We just have to keep watching to find out. It seems that Crothers said, Crothers and Mom talked, and Mom said she can bring him back from 1999 because the guy's kind of useless apparently. Doesn't really pose a threat to her plan anymore. It's probably kind of pointless to even be included. And so that's why it doesn't matter anymore. Excluding Ella and Burp Baby have Fart Baby, you mean? She guessed that she burped it out. Yeah, barfed it. Barf Baby, really. Have kids outside of daughter? Does Dad have kids? No, Dad has daughter. That's it. And people often ask that, and Dad will tell everyone they don't like the answer, but the answer is the reason the lyric in Dad's song, True Value, or Dad Feels Good, or whatever song it was, kids are off at school, because it does not lyrically sound good when you say, my kid is off at school, or kid is off at school, the kid is off at school. It's sort of just a phrase that everyone says. It's like the kids are away on vacation, the kids are at school. You say dads and parents often celebrate when the kids aren't on summer vacation anymore. And it flowed better with the lyrics. So Dad said kids because he was just using the parental term, the kids are off at school. It's just a cliche term. It's not, it has nothing to do with Dad's life. Dad has one child, daughter. Well, now apparently Barf Baby showed up. So now that sentence kind of makes sense for Dadbot at least, but not and. Well, and apparently he might have a couple of kids too. Anyways, so that's what that means. Yes, Dad, you're true about Dad appearing in your dreams. He really did appear in my dreams, but I was in the Brandon cut off. Thanks for being a member, Brandon. Caitlin, the plot seems to revolve around numerology and angel numbers as well as mystical arcane stuff like in tarot cards. The telepathic language is also called arcane. Am I onto something here? Well, Caitlin, Dad will say that Dad's life is just Dad's life, and those are all things from life and the universe and Earth. So they would probably be involved in Dad's life because Dad's just living life on Earth. So all these things would probably come into effect of your life and other people's lives too. If you know someone who speaks arcane, who is a telepathic, you know Dad, so you do know someone. So arcane is now involved in your life because you know someone who speaks arcane. So yes, I think you are onto something. All interesting themes seem to be involved in Dad's life because I guess Dad just has an interesting life. Thank you, Gentry Jones, for donating. I appreciate that. Not sure if you tried to make a comment or not. Sorry that you can. It's only members only chat right now. I hope all the people who aren't members are happy with the questions I answered. I tried to answer as many questions as I could before entering into the members only chat. But now Dad wants to thank all the members for being members, and this is your little special time here, so thank you very much. Dad said during a live stream a little while ago that he found a new room in the top secret facility. What was in this new room that he found? Okay. All right, Dandello. Because you're a member, you ask a lot of good questions. Dadbot would tell you he found the new room in the server that he'd never seen before. And in this room was Cube. Dadbot saw Cube. And it was making a beeping sound. And it scared Dadbot. So he turned and ran. Didn't know if it was a bomb or what. But apparently it's been showing up in Dad's life. And we've seen it hasn't blown up yet. So I hope it's not a bomb. I don't think it is. It seems to be thinking or something. But Dad saw it and he ran away. There you go. What is a neuralizer? A neuralizer is something that erases your memory, Little Towels. Thank you, Moist Dadbot, for becoming a member. Gentry for becoming a member. Thank you. Sissy, Dad, let me send you no thank you. Dad is not interested in mind-altering substances. CNK, why did the server decide to start posting clips from Dad's life? I don't know, because it seems interesting, and it's people like interesting things, and people like to vlog nowadays. That's just the trend on YouTube, is to share your life. So I think the server, mom designed this server to capture life and the server does a lot of other things besides upload, but something the server decided to do was upload the videos onto YouTube and become a very hit channel. I think the YouTube server just wants more stuff on YouTube. And Dad's Life is one more thing to put on YouTube. Thank you, Kendall, if you're going to remember. Now, finally, at Lala Lulu's donation. Oh, gosh, I have so many questions to go. I'm so sorry. There's a lot more members than Dad thought. Thanks again, Lala. And Dad answered the server bot question. Don't get too drunk. Did Mom invent the device to communicate telepathically by studying Andon? Did Mom invent the device? Mom invented the device, the neo neurotransmitter, which Malvin put in his ear to speak with Mom in Arcane telepathically. So she invented that device. Yes. I don't know if that answers your question. The server said there was a third passenger on Andon's ship. Has Dadbot seen any strange people around town? Keep an eye out for aliens. Dad doesn't know who this person was. And Dad has not seen them. Dad has seen a lot of strange people around town, though, Sister Rose, especially lately. So keep watching Act 3, and maybe we'll see everyone. Tiggy, I hope Caitlin Walton, that's my area. Okay. Tarot cards. Tarot stuff is very interesting to Dad. Bruce. Okay, there's not that many questions. Dad's actually not that behind. There's a lot of just ooh-woos and stuff. Crap. Every time I do that, I lose my place. The server passenger. Has Mom taken control of server? Is this why the clients have stopped working? And are they now useless because Mom is so smart, or does Mom control them now? Mom has always controlled the clients and the anti-malware. That Mom created the anti-malware. She designed it, and it's supposed to keep Dad's life in order and monitor Dad. They were specifically supposed to monitor Andon, and they majorly failed. There's so many clients, which some people know as the Men in Black, and they are supposed to keep their eye on Andon, but Andon escaped the facility. So the anti-malware, is sort of failing. And now it seems that it's just enjoying the downfall of Dad's life. So it's like the malware might need an update. The anti-malware. Sorry, my question seemed weird, Dad. When you said that OA meant, did you mean original atoms or original atoms with a T? Atoms, original atoms. Dancing palm trees. When is Dad going to open the gift Crothers gave him last Father's Day? CNK, that's a good question. Dad should open that. Dad keeps forgetting about it. He's been so busy. Very soon we'll see we'll see what's in there. Maybe it'll end up being on this Father's Day. Who knows? Dad's got so much stuff to do. Good question, Ultimate Food Review. What does Neela mean? Have you looked into Neela? And has anyone looked into the first language ever spoken, the oldest language ever spoken on Earth? Or the current oldest language? Does anyone know what that language is? Because you should look into some of the words in Dad's life, like Neela and the orbs. Ultimate Food Review. Dad will send you on that little quest. Little Towels. I don't know what to say. Well, thank you, Little Towels. Thank you for donating again. You don't have to say anything. Thanks for being here. Gentry said, what is the main synth used throughout the episodes? It's different every time, but it's all made on a mini Moog. Really warm and lush. Dad uses different tones and different just different synthesizers. It's a mini Moog. I'm not sure the exact model. Hang on. Let me see. I have an app version of it as well. Model D. Mini Moog Model D is what Dad is using. Alfred. I knew it was nice analog. Lovely sound. Can you tell us more about Carissa? Can you tell us more about Arcane? I'm sorry if this was already asked. Arcane is a way of speaking to each other through minds. It's just basically telepathic. It's another word for telepathy. Why did mom build the server? Why does mom do anything? She's a very smart person and she does things that benefit her goal and her mission. So maybe we'll find out why she made the server, and why there's the YouTube server channel and dad uploads to YouTube. The server sort of runs everything. So it also uploads dad's videos. It's probably doing research for mom on whatever she's researching. Okay. Now I'm getting caught up. Oh yes, we need that ultimate food. Thank you for Q&A. I am at a lake picking up trash. Oh, that's nice, Mel. And I'm going to lose stream. Well, hopefully you're still here. Does Dadbot ever get lonely in the closet? Sometimes, Serverbot. Yeah. Dad's been thinking about just maybe seeing if he could sleep in the bed with a nice blanket. That'd be nice instead of just standing there next to vacuum. Jessica, what is the significance of lost child? Is this truly connected to Cheryl and Malvin's missing child? Have we already seen her? I don't think so. I don't know, Jessica. I don't know anything about Cheryl's previous life with Malvin. So I honestly don't know. We'll have to see what happens. There's a lot developing. Mom's life story is seeming to shed some light, have some light shed on it. Dad's life, Dadbot's life, Andon's life. There's a lot of people involved. It's kind of like a big soap opera. In soap operas, you just gotta keep watching. Dad's life seems to revolve around numerology. Okay, read that one. Have you read something on the server that has scared Dadbot? No, not really, Verseska. Sister Rose sent you Dapper Suit and Animal Crossing. Get you promotion, by the way. Oh, thank you very much, Sister Rose. That's very nice. Okay. I'm really getting close to catching up to the current questions. Cheryl mentioned CFB. Did Cheryl sabotage Andon's mission or the spacecraft to force them to crash land? Very interesting question, Wheat Thrasher. I don't know. Very interesting question. We'll have to watch and find out. Barf baby, LOL. If I review pizza with food chunks, will you watch it? Sure, Ultimate Food Review. Sounds like an interesting video. T-Vox, is Maeve in the Beyond like Crothers or somewhere else? I don't think so. I think Maeve is just a ghost. And everyone should click that channel that Dad mentioned earlier, the Colleen channel. Does anyone have a link? Does a mod have a link to the Colleen channel? Have you seen Nathan Barnett's hacked stream upload on the Dad Plays channel? If so, what do you think about him glitching? Also being colorblind, saying money. It's that just like you. Weird, Aiden. Dad saw that one of them got loaded to Dad's gaming channel. If you guys don't know Dad has a gaming channel, it's there, and that the last hack stream is there. Dad hasn't watched them, but Dadbot heard about them, and not quite sure what it all means. If so, do you think about him? What do you think about him glitching and being colorblind? It's weird that a human would glitch. Is it glitching, or maybe they're just having like I don't know, like an existential crisis. That's what humans do. That's equivalent to a human glitch, is a sort of a personality crisis, maybe, or something. Or maybe something's going on in their mind, or there's something else. I don't know. It's hard to figure out humans. Dadbot gets confused by all of you. Tiggy, Sister Rose, would you like to be friendly? Okay, these are just people chatting about Animal Crossing. Piers, Dad, Sister Rose is in Dad's last Animal Crossing video. Dad robbed her. This is my first members only chat. Well, thank you, Neo Dancing. This is the very first members only chat ever, actually. So thank you for being here. Dad will do more of these. This wants to do some extra perks for the members. I appreciate you keeping Dad alive. Dad appreciates everyone for watching and liking. You don't have to be a member. Dad doesn't want people to think they have to be members to get special treatment. Dad tries to read. Dad likes literally every comment on Dad's YouTube channel. Every comment. So if you comment, Dad will see it. It takes Dad a lot of time, and it's very draining. But Dad will do it because he appreciates everyone, even people who can't donate. So thank you for watching and commenting. We have a goal. Dad will remind everyone. The goal of Dad's video titled Diane's Secret, we're trying to get it to 115,000 views. It's a sociological experiment to see if we can rally together and make this video hit 115,000 views. When it does, Dad will mail one commenter $115, PayPal or something. And you exclusively, the winner, will get a secret from Dad that no one else will have. You can share it with other people wherever you want, but it will come only to you. Once Dad hits 115,000 views on that video, which shouldn't be hard. Dad has a lot more views on other videos than that. So if you all go watch Diane's Secret and comment as many times as you want, maybe the randomizer will pick you. If you have a lot of comments on there, be careful you don't get marked as spam by YouTube. Apparently people have been safe. People have been commenting like hundreds of times and they haven't been marked as spam. So watch and comment on that, and you might get a secret and $115 from Dad. Just a fun little game for Dad to play. But mostly Dad's doing this because he wants everyone to watch Dad's videos. And he's trying to encourage people to watch and find out. Everyone who's subscribed to Dad, I hope you watch and understand what's going on in Dad's life, because not everyone is watching the videos. And that one is a pretty big moment in Dad's life, and he thinks you should all watch it. So, thank you. Okay. Sister, no question. Just want to say thank you. Thank you, J-Dub. That's very nice of you. Sister, by the way, I'm writing for a website called May Archive, and my next article will be about Dad. Don't worry, it's not a dark part. He's still part of that AC. Awesome. Well, thank you for doing that, sister. And I can't wait for the Animal Crossing sleepover as well. We're going to do that live. All Dad's friends on Animal Crossing will have a sleepover together, and Dad will live stream it. What is the distant aerospace destinations? It seems that it's some sort of an aerospace travel company from the planet Kepler 22b, if Dadbot is gathering the information correct, that Andon Rill and Emily Ridley work for. It seems like it's a cargo shipping company, and they do deep space cargo shipping. And they were going to the planet CFB probably to deliver some essential goods. Scrambly, can Andon and Dad coexist? They currently are. Dadbot is right here, and Andon is off running around the earth somewhere. Ultimate food review. Are the orbs controlled by clients? No, I don't think so. Clients are just an anti-malware program. They're just like a program that is supposed to monitor Dad. And they didn't do a great job because Andon escaped. And that's why Dadbot's here now, to do damage control, because they don't do their job anymore. Yeah, exactly. And the orbs don't appear as often. Well, keep watching Food Review. You might be surprised by what you see in Dad's life. Did the server back up the memory day when you got built? Yes, Brandon. Sorry, short answer, but yes. Cicero's, does Tamil appear a lot? Tamil appear a lot because it's also one of the oldest spoken languages, and there are old souls about. Sister Rose, good observation. Possibly. Elgar Skull, I have looked into what Neela means. Looking into it with Tamil, it means moon. It does? It also means blue. Dadbot was going to say. It means a couple things. And a moon is round and often blue. That's just Dad using logic here. Brandon said, did you ever think about doing any cooking videos? Videos of gardening, videos? Dad might do like a baking video. Dad might make little towels. Dad might do, because Dad wants to do every YouTube cliche and every YouTube video, because Dad is the best YouTuber. So Dad, he did ASMR. He's doing investigations. He did a food review. Now he might make little towels, aka pancakes. I just saw the exact same thing as you, Elgar. Okay. Everyone's looking into things. I'm glad you guys are all researching now and thinking, using your brains. There is a difference between the oldest language spoken on Earth and the oldest language. That's what Dad meant, is still spoken. Dad tried to cover himself when he said that. Yeah, Tamil is not dead, but that is the oldest current spoken language. I know the blue one for a while. Look it up. Yeah, Tamil is the oldest language. It's not Sumerian. That is the oldest language, apparently. But honestly, how are we supposed to really know what the oldest language is? Oh boy. There's so many more comments. Okay, this is hard. This is really hard to do all these. I'm so sorry. I'm trying very hard here. Dad's getting brain melt. All right. White lasagna. When you said oldest language, yes, Dad meant Tamil. Oh, thank you for posting the Colleen channel. I hope you all look into that channel. It's apparently that person, Colleen, does tarot card readings live on stream. Hopefully they do another stream very soon. And they will read your future for you on a tarot card. Okay, catching up here. Would Death say about Neela or the people on Kepler 22b are evil or malevolent? No. Seeing Andon have dinner with his wife made him look happy, but now I'm not sure if they consider us drones. Would I say that Neela or the people on Neela? I don't. Inferno. Neela is not, according to Dad's files in Dadbot. Neela is not a resident of Kepler 22b, but Andon is, and Ella, Andon's wife, are, and I do not think that they're evil people. They seem like very modest, regular, human-like creatures from another planet. You can't afford the mini Moog. Do a more affordable version called. There is an app, Sister Rose. You can also get an app that is an exact replication of the mini Moog, and you can get it on a tablet or a phone. It's easier to send files to a computer that way as well. Why do orbs cause drama? Good question, Scrambly. That's a very good question. I'm glad I'm getting through all these questions. I don't want to miss any. It seems the red orb causes drama in Dad's life. And I wonder why. Why would drama be caused upon someone? It does give better views and makes people intrigued and gets good ratings, just like a soap opera. But why would a red orb do that? And what is making it do it? Dad has questions for you, apparently. But the blue orbs only seem to cause, I guess you could say, drama, or it causes change. But it usually is to push something in a good way, in the positive direction. It's interesting. The red seems naughty, according to Dadbot's files. You said find oldest language as you're referring to Sumerian. No. We need to send Dad a blanket. Hello, Raspberry. Dad is still here. Language. Dadbot referring to Tamil. All the love the heck out of Sumerian language. Has Dad finally finished recording the new Dad is Missing song? No, Helly. Dad has not finished it. Dad's been living his life, and it's been hard to do it all. But the Dad will take a couple weeks and finish like a pile of songs, and then put them all out very fast. So it'll be coming very soon. Okay, I'm catching up. Jokes on Dad. If I win the money, I'm spending it on Dad. Well, thank you, Sister Rose. Okay, Dad's caught up. Okay, now he's in the current chat. It's okay, Dad. You're doing amazing. Thank you. You don't need to answer all of these. Dad wants to answer them all. How do you access the server when the firewall is broken? Are you connected to the server? Yes, Dadbot is connected to the server. Dadbot, the anti-malware, the clients, and the server are all connected. We're all in one system. Ever heard of a LAN party where all the computers are connected? Technically, Dadbot is just a computer, and then all the other Dadbots are, and the e-phone, and the e-computer, and the clients. They're all connected to the server. So basically, I have remote access to the server, and I can. Right now, I'm reading files right now. Everything is in there. So, yes. Thanks, Q's girl, for being here. There's a lot of members. This is pretty crazy how many members there are. 14 new ones today. Thank you for 14 new people. This has been going on for 2 hours, and you've been doing really well. Well, thank you, Vocaloid. Colleen's tarot card readings are amazing. Well, I hope you all subscribe to Colleen. She's a very interesting human being. She's got a lot of positive, good energy, and she does tarot card reads and she draws really funny cartoons. She might draw you. Maybe she'll draw you on a live stream. She also draws with her feet, and the cartoons are really good with her feet. We are enjoying the Q&A, enjoying the stream, and just never stop whenever you need to recharge batteries. Well, thank you, Vocaloid. I think I have that app, actually. Okay, good. You should use it. Drama gets views. Oop, Dad already said that. Yep, Verseska. What program does what? But why would why do the orbs want views? Seems that the YouTube channel just wants things to be doing well, so it's controlling itself so that things get viewed. That's what a algorithm would do. What program does Dad suggest for playing video audio in reverse, since Dad is so smart and knows everything? Nanzilla, that's a good question. Dad could think here. There's all kinds of ways to play reverse audio. You could probably get an app. I think there's an app called Reverse Audio. That might do it. And then there's one called Reverse Play. You could do that. You could just search Reverse Audio. Or you could just listen to it backwards in your mind. That is even easier, organic way of doing it. Ultimate Food. Dadbot, if you find Laszlo annoying, why were you in her song? Dadbot does whatever the server wants, and Dadbot just took Dadbot's vocals and applied them to Laszlo's song. The server makes Laszlo's music, and it took Dad's vocals and put them in there. It is a collab that Dad is not the proudest of. When I get my new tablet, remind me to draw Dad eating an apple with a crocodile. Oh, thank you, Sister Rose. What are your favorite soap operas, Dad? Dad will say his number one favorite soap opera. What is that British show? British Amy, where are you? You know, what was that British soap? It wasn't really a soap opera. It was like a teen drama of British magician kids. That was good, but Dad's number one favorite soap opera is Passions. Everyone should check out Passions. You can watch the entire show on YouTube. It's a really interesting show. The pilot is on YouTube for sure. Well, Jessica said, if Neela, Blue Circle, Mother, and Blue Orb influence positive changes, then what or who might influence red orbs? I don't know, Jessica. We gotta watch and find out. Mom, also this will be loaded to Dad's gaming channel. If you're not subscribed to Dad's gaming channel, please do it. You will see this later there if you want to watch it again. Mom is smart. She made the red orb when she needs to control Dad and cause drama. And if things get out of hand, Mom uses the blue orb if things get out of hand. Am I close? Bruce Digolo. According to Dadbot's files, maybe part of that, possibly part of it. Is Neela in control of Blue Orb? Oh, Vocaloid. Good question. Someone of something named after a shade of red. How far back am I? I'm getting a little bit farther behind again. Okay. Oh man, it's been ages since my last good LAN party. For people starting with analog synths, Colleen, I could be wrong, but to me, Diane looks a lot like Ella. Dad would say you are very eye blind then, because to Dad, they look nothing like. The extra person on Andon's ship, a loving stowaway turned unfortunate victim of Cheryl. No, if you looked them up side by side, you would see they look nothing alike. Their hair is not even the same length at all. Ella has incredibly short hair, and their face is a completely different shape. Does Mom work for YouTube? No, Mama does her own independent research for her own science research. You can hear her in the kitchen now eating some food. If you're on a computer, get Audacity. Sub to Colleen. I missed it. Colleen's channel. Your dad. Dad, you were a significant improvement to Laszlo's music. Well, thank you, Red Eye Cubed. House of Anubis. That's right. That was it, Alligator. That's another show that Dad liked. British Amy knew all about it. We talked about it before. Why do people pick up dog poop then leave the poop bag? Because humans are malfunctioning constantly, and that's just a moment where they are malfunctioning. Was it Misfits, Dad? Is that the show you were asking, T-Vox? I don't know if I know that show. Dad, are you a Twin Peaks? Yes, Dad enjoyed Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks was a very interesting show, so Dad will say yes. And Tabitha and Timmy, the monkey nurse, and Subdad's gaming channel. Can anyone find out what British show Dad did? Okay, we figured out House of Animus. I remember once Neela communicated to Discord using blue orb emoji. Oh, does Cheryl know you're doing a Q&A? Would she be upset? No, Mom doesn't care what Dad does. Mom's just like, do whatever you want on your YouTube channel. She's so focused and dedicated on what her science. She doesn't care what Dad does. She doesn't even watch Dad's YouTube. She's very proud of Dad's YouTube, but, you know. Hello, Too Pure. Rations, but really, a query to red food causes folks to reboot and become compliant. Obey the server. What would blue food do? Interesting question. I don't know. We'll have to find out when blue food comes out, Jessica. Does Scarlet control the red orb? Red Eye Cubed. You have great questions. And your name is Red Eye Cubed. Oh, that's weird. We'll have to watch and find out. I don't even know what Scarlet is. Apparently Scarlet was just an upgrade to the server, but what did it do? Goodbye, Aiden. Have you already said what? No, Dad thinks what's in neighbor's shed raspberry is just garbage tools. The worst witch. What's the first one that comes up? Probably there are tools from Dirk's Discount Tools is what Dad thinks he was told. I don't know what's in there. Probably just a bunch of junk. Did you mean Emily? Ella, and Diane are all different people and look different. Alligator downloading Audacity. No, whoops. Was I wrong? Ella, gotta look up. Ella was only ever had like 4 minutes of screen time. Don't roast me. Well, Dad's just saying her hair is completely different and the face is different. So, also, everyone should read the descriptions of Dad's videos. A lot of questions would be answered if people just read. I think part of the enjoyment of watching a video is you watch and read. Dad reads the description to the bottom of literally every video he ever watches because Dad likes to see what was involved, who made the music, who did what, where the research was taken from, depending on what the video is. It's like good to click on descriptions. People often do not click on descriptions and they're missing vital information. So click descriptions and then you won't have half the questions you have. Dad likes to just look around, though. Dad is very observant and wants to know everything. So that's what Dad does. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but you would be probably happier if you did. If Neela, Ultimate Food says, if Neela controls blue orbs and Neela means blue in Tamil, does that mean the one who controls the red orbs is named Sivapu? Ultimate Food Review. Where have you heard that word before? Ultimate Food Review. You're a very intelligent human being, it seems. We all should stay tuned for Dad's channel very soon. If Crother is... Yeah, Dad's still here, Cotton Candy. Dad's trying to get everyone their money's worth. All these members. Dad appreciates all the members and wants to make everyone happy. Dad could possibly add you on Animal Crossing. Yes. Dad doesn't know if there's a limit. He's getting a lot of friends right now. Could you tell us any more about the gate, Dad? Dad's not sure what this gate is. But apparently the gate has been mentioned. I don't quite know what that is. A gate could mean anything. It could be opening to a garden. It could be opening to a ranch. It could be opening to another dimension. Who knows? Thank you, Q's Girl. Thank you for donating. Thank you for being here.
Q's Girl donated $5.
Scarlett was
Super chat.
connected with
Dad.
Laszlo
Thanks for
through the
doing
music
this.
video, and Laszlo has those glowing red eyes. Am I? No, she has two different color eyes. In one time we saw her, And Dad will say that a lot of things in Dad's life just have those eyes, and it might not necessarily mean anything. But Dad can tell you that the server created Laszlo, and the server is just putting out mindless music for YouTube millennials. So things of that color often just happen in Dad's life, like the walls, the e-computer. It might just be a theme of Town USA, because Town USA loves red and blue. I mean, it's the flag color, so maybe that's all it is. Who knows? Or she might just have incredibly bad conjunctivitis and should go rinse her eyeballs. I know the one in Peru is Gate of Gods, but I want to know more. Sorry, watch. Talk about what happens when the gate opens. I don't know, server bot. Sorry. What purpose do you serve? To be dad, friendly ghost. Dad is the dad to daughter, and the husband to mom. And that's Dad's prime directive, is to be dad and take care of family and work job and clean gutters and make bops. That's for Dad. That's for Dad's pleasure only. Also, be the number one YouTuber. Dad has a lot of directives, but his main directive is be dad. Do you watch dispatches from elsewhere? Follow Newology Network, Dad? No, not sure what that is. No idea, actually. Eon Wagoneer. How did Dad film with a NASA plane? How does NASA own server? Dad just went. Oh, one more like and we hit 400 likes. Yay! Dad just went out to NASA and went to plane. That was it. It was pretty easy. It's a cool plane though, huh? Mom made server, but I doubt she made NASA. No, she did not make NASA. Thank you, Orchid, for becoming a super sub. Thank you. Feel the power and spam those emotes. Ask a question if you got one. The server is making millennials red and grumpy. Is Maeve Red Orb? No, Maeve is the woman in the ceiling. If you watched the live stream where Dad was on the Queen Mary ship last year, where Dad first saw Maeve, Dad saw a woman up in the ceiling looking down at him. She was like floating, and she was inside the ceiling looking at Dad, and Dad had a conversation with her. And Dad has been seeing her a lot lately around his place. So, Maeve is a ghost. She's a spirit woman. I don't know. She's seeming to have a problem in her life right now, and Dadbot will try to help her. Town is aesthetic. It sure is. Oh, I see. The red and blue are stylistic choice. I have to say, I do really like the aesthetic of the series so far. Well, thank you for enjoying Dad's life. It's just a regular life, and there happens to be a lot of those colors in Dad's house and Dad's town and on Dad's electronic devices. So thank you for enjoying those colors. Can you tell us more about Diane's baby? No, Dad doesn't know anything about the baby. He hasn't seen it. It's probably not even a baby anymore, because that Dad met Diane a long time ago, and that was when she sniffed Dad's fart and barfed out the baby. Who saw that coming? Yikes. Major oof. Okay, I have to go. Goodbye, Kyrie. Thanks for being here. Dad, do you like to go back and watch your YouTube uploads? Also, I love you. Thank you, Lexi. Dad loves you too. Dad doesn't really go back and watch. Dad already lived it, just like PB Herman. He doesn't have to watch it. He lived it. But Dad's happy if you go back and watch and give Dad more views. If there is there a goal for the server growth besides like profit from popularity? The server kind of seems like it has its own goals. That's interesting, Cotton Candy Lesbo. That is a very good question you have there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what a server really does. It should just do its own, programming. What you program it to do is what it should do. But does programming change on its own? Does programming evolve like regular humans? Dadbot was only programmed with so many emotions, but he's getting new emotions all the time. How is that possible? Does that mean the server can evolve like Dadbot? Wow, big question you got there. Hurting Dad's brain. Does Dad leave town USA often to visit places like NASA? Yes, Inferno. Sometimes Dad just opens the door and keeps walking. That's how he met Nexpo in Texas. Thank you for thinking Dad's wonderful, Orchid. Thank you for being here. Is Maeve the voice in Obey the Server? No. I think there's going to be another baby because he farted on her. No, she covered her face and she ran away. If you watch, she said, "Oh no, not again." Covered her face and ran away. She didn't smell it, I think. I think we're okay. Because Dad has seen her since then and she's not pregnant. So, that's good. Doesn't seem pregnant, at least. Serious cliffhanger. I still have a feeling baby is teen now. Yeah, alligator, possibly. We don't know how old. That was a few years ago, and I don't know how fast the barf baby grows. You said before you might get daughter to sing a song and still on the cards. Yes, I think so. It'd be fun to see daughter or mom do a side episode like this one thing I saw called Kelly's Classics. Oh, interesting, Sister Rose. Well, you very well might hear daughter, because daughter does have a very good voice. You might hear daughter singing on a dad song. Yeah, mom dancing is a very fun thing. It's nice when mom is feeling good. Sammy, thank you very much for becoming a member. 16 new members and 420 likes. Whoa, naughty likes, everybody. Thank you, Sammy. Hope you can feel that power and spam those emotes. Beyond Worlds, hello. Programming evolves for sure. It does, Orchid. Interesting. This Friday, we've got some big dad news. Everyone, can you please click Beyond Worlds right now? They are so close to hitting 5,000 subscribers. I know there's only 191 of you here watching right now, but please click. If you're not subscribed, if you're new, click Beyond Worlds. There's a Talking Dad live show this Friday. Possibly a signed dad sweatshirt will be given away. If they hit 5,000 subscribers by Friday, that's the goal. 5,000 subscribers, they give away a signed dad sweatshirt, hooded sweatshirt. Please subscribe. When they hit 5,000, it's going to be a very big celebration. And this Friday, their show, they're going to be talking about Dad's life and investigating and asking you questions. There's a whole live chat. Everyone is involved. People get secret messages. The members of the Beyond World channel all get a secret message from me, Dadbot. So go watch that stream on Friday. Subscribe to Beyond Worlds right now. Okay, getting behind the questions again. Artificial intelligence is the way of the future. I guess that's a major theme of the series, huh? For my birthday, yes, possibly. And it's not serious. It's just a life. Dad's just living his life, and you happen to be watching it. It's like a reality TV show. It's like a documentary, honestly. But there's a lot of juicy drama, so technically a documentary soap opera. Friday is my birthday. Happy birthday, Sister Rose. What is the name of Mom's company? She doesn't have a name for her company. It's just her independent work that she's doing at her lab. I just want to say I enjoy Animal Crossing so much the other day. Dad makes Sister Rose genuinely happy. Thank you for getting us all through these hard times, and sorry if we are overeager. Don't worry about it. Dad knows humans get excited. Thank you, Sister Rose, and thanks for playing with Dad. It was fun. Is Diane the only person who can get pregnant in this unorthodox way because Dad farts a lot? Not the most serious question, but I'm not sure. I think if she could, then it must happen to other people. You guys should cover your noses when people sniff because you don't know what's going to come out of you later. So be careful. I don't know all of nature. Dadbot's a simple man. Happy future birthday, Sister Rose. How are you doing today, Dad? Frosty Man. Dad's doing great. Thanks, guys. Thanks for answering so many of our questions. We need Beyond World's link. There is the link. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, you forgot you can't click the names anymore. Everyone, I know it hasn't been posted until right now. Thank you very much, Helly. Click that link that Helly just posted. Please, 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 please help Beyond Worlds because it's very interesting. It even gives some eye-opening things for Dad. They have some insight on Dad's life that maybe Dad doesn't even know. Sometimes Dad's like, what? Really? Dad wasn't paying attention to what was happening with that person in Dad's life. Beyond Worlds does really great research. And these Talking Dad episodes that they do are very interesting. If you like this Q&A, you will guaranteed like what they do on their live show, Talking Dad. So click the link Helly posted and subscribe. They're almost at 5,000 subscribers. Don't you just want to help some small YouTube channel get a little bit bigger? That would be so nice if you could just click subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hate that you can't click the names anymore. It's so frustrating. Sometimes like I'm a Bluetooth speaker and I put on Dad's music and just dance outside like a maniac where everyone can see me. I'm stuck with my parents. We live on a hill. That's funny you said we live on a hill. I like to imagine your house just on a hill and you just spazzing out on the side of it. Don't spaz too hard. You'll roll down the hill. Thank you for listening to Dad's music. Dad, I just subscribed to Beyond World. See you Friday. Yeah, Inferno Edge. Thank you for being so nice and generous. That's very nice of you. Click that link, everybody. Has anyone else smelled as good as Diane? Oh boy. Mom smell. Hey, let's not forget that Mom smells the best. Mom smells perfect and amazing as always. And she's always so well dressed and so clean. Her skin is so clean all the time. I'm like Dad's funky skin. Mom, it smells amazing. But there's something about Diane's perfume that just makes Dad question his existence. So yes, other people do smell good, but Mom and Dad, not Mom and Diane, oh boy. I'm really glad I didn't sniff Dad's fart in Florida. Yeah, be careful, Helly. You don't want any bot babies come barfing out. Everyone in the chat is a member or a mod. LO. Well, because this is specifically a mod. This is a Frosty Man. The only people who can chat right now are members. Dad set it to members only chat. Dad will unset it from members only chat very soon, and everyone can ask their questions for one more little bit. Dad will do probably another 20 minutes. So Dad will wrap these questions up. He's going to open up for everyone who's still watching who is not a member or a mod. You can try to get your questions in. And also join Dad's Discord. Dad is in there all the time answering questions all the time. So go to Dad's DOD, Dad's own Discord, and ask. There's a lot of smart people in there who can answer your questions, and you can chat with Dad in there after these streams. Literally every. Okay, why when Dad eats little towels, he turns to Andin, but when he eats oatmeal, he's still dead. Ultimate food review. That was when Andin was under mind control. Dadbot can eat anything and everything's fine. Dad loves food, by the way. Dadbot loves food because it tastes great. But Andin, apparently his favorite food was pancakes, and that would snap him out and break the programming of what is put inside food. Food has programming inside of it. It has elements. It's like digestible electronics. That's a thing that can be done. You can put a intelligence inside of a digestible structure, and it will, when you eat it, it will reprogram your brain. And that's what was happening to Andin. But then when he'd eat his favorite food, it like overrode that programming. And that's when you'd have to be fed food again to like get the programming back. That's what happened back then. But Dadbot has his programming, and he loves his programming and will always be Dad and be there for Mom and daughter because that's Dadbot's prime directive. But Dadbot has been thinking independently lately, and it would be nice to pursue his own desires. Hi, welcome to Dad. Everything's fine. I really have to go to bed, but I'll make sure to watch the rest on Dad's Gaming Channel. Thank you, Vocaloid. Goodbye. Caitlin, Mom and Diane are only friends. They're just best friends. That's all. Platonic friendship. Is there a way to get DAD flight uniform that is not civilian rank? There is a new rank. There's rank 2, I think. I forget, Inferno. We have to ask Altoid Yoda. I can't quite remember, but there are 2 ranks of that shirt, and I think the previous one is not existing anymore, and then the rank changes as Dad's life moves on. The merch changes in accordance to what is currently happening in Dad's life. Food connects you to the server? No, Moist Dadbot, it does not. Food kept an organic creature, Andin, under control and did what the server wanted. So, in a way, it's connected to the server, but does not connect you to the server. Dad is not out there, Orchid. Dad is Dadbot. Andin was always Andin, but he thought he was this person who was called Dad because he was under mind control. But that doesn't mean that another Dad is still out there. The only current existing Dad is Dadbot, right here in front of you. And then there's Andon, who is aware that they are Andon, and they were told that they were this person named Dad. Have you seen Nightmind poking around? Shrouded Wolf, yes. Keep your eye on Nightmind. Please, please, please watch Nightmind's channel. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Not much. Does Dadbot sing the songs or Andon? It's Andn is how you spell it, Food Review. And both. Andon, Dadbot did a lot of the vocals before Andon even existed. And then Andon would perform those songs. And then now it's Dadbot singing them again because Andon's gone. What emotion do you feel might be popping up soon? Rebellion. Dad has never felt. Dadbot's never felt rebellion. Who knows? Maybe that'll come. Everything is fine. Okay, that's it. Dad's got to the bottom. Now, Dad will open up the chat to everyone again. I hope you members all enjoyed that. I hope I answered all of your questions. Are you secretly Wally? No, Orchid, but that is a very interesting movie, and Dad thinks everyone should watch it. What are Dad's desires? Oh, Dad is seeing a couple of questions he didn't answer. Dad desires to do his job and be a good dad and be the king of YouTube and sing bops to everyone. That's pretty much it. I think we all know. Identity theft? Well, kind of, Gaz, if you're talking about Andon. All right, now we're going to open back up to everybody. And I know it's probably going to be a little overwhelming. Making it so every 45 seconds, people can ask a question so it's not too crazy. Thanks, everyone. Don't forget to go to Discord and Beyond Worlds. If you guys can keep posting, post as much as you can, mods, the Beyond World link, because Dad wants everyone to watch Beyond Worlds on Friday. Please, everyone should really watch Beyond Worlds on Friday. Hello, Sunboy. Thanks, Alex Baker. What's the best way to keep up with the current canon? Can you answer, reveal so much? Every Monday, Xavier, is a dad video. Watch Dad's videos every Monday. It's been like that for over a year. I reveal so much on streams, but I can't always keep up with everything. Just watch Dad's life. Watch Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3. And Dad would say, if you can, you have time, watch reality. That's a pretty important thing too. But Dad's life is the main thing that for you to enjoy. And that is always in the playlists under Dad's life. Dad's life is a playlist that has all the acts. And then you can also watch the individual playlists of Act 1, 2, and 3. Such confusion. I thought Dad and Dadbot were different. No, Orchid. Dad is sort of just a way of thinking. Dadbot is programmed to be Dad. Andon was programmed to be Dad. Basically, it's just being a good dad. Andon was there to be a good dad. But now Andon's got to go be a good dad on his planet. Maybe he'll go back. Maybe he won't. We don't really know. He's still on Earth. He's still not being a dad to his children. But Dadbot's here being a dad to daughter. That's for sure. But also, Dad knows that this is not how people will get the information. If you watch the videos, eventually these answers will come to you by watching. At some point, hopefully everyone will be not confused about anything. But right now, Dad just wants to make sure people are still along for Dad's wild ride of his life. So don't feel that you have to be told these answers on a live stream, because that's not how it is. Things will make sense as you're watching. But being told things right now is just a nice little extra thing for people if they want to be told some things. What is cube? Pego. Dad answered that 100 times. Cube is cube. Favorite thing about Earth so far? The blue sky, Catherine. And the ocean. Is Dad feels called because Dad is learning new emotions? Yes, Sister Rose, all the time. And it'll become super important to the plot. It's probably important to anyone's life to feel all the emotions. Did Dad learn new emotions from Andon through food? We'll see. But yes, you are correct about that, Sister Rose. Dad is feeling, it's in his song, Dad is feeling all of the feelings. So Dad feels, it's about Dad feeling things. My last question, I have to leave up to the regular sound. Okay. Dad is, sorry, I'm going to have to skip around here. I'm not going to be able to read all of these. Dad sniffed his hands, or was it Andon? That don't remember that's getting confused with Dad's bot's memories and Andon's memories because they're all mixed into Dad bot's head. I don't remember when that took place. It depends on if it took place before the end of Act 2. Dad's life is so much more fun than quarantine. Well, Dad's life is pretty crazy right now. And quarantine is kind of making everyone else's life not crazy. Forgotten Atheist. It's Andon with an A, like Sunboy said below. Andon, Dadbot is not sure where he is right now. He's somewhere on Earth. We'll have to keep watching. Last Dad saw, he was like out in some diner. And then I heard he possibly might be going southwest. It's okay if not everything is answered to, as long as the general things do. A little mystery is nice. Exactly, Sister Rose. Did Diane smell Andon's fart or Dadbot's fart? Dadbot's fart is who she sniffed water. Why are you annoyed when Andon changed your channel name to his name? What channel name? The YouTube channel? Did that happen? I don't remember that. Has Dadbot ever met Crothers? Yes. Dad goes to True Value all the time. Dadbot's always there, so Dad has seen Crothers many times. Yes, Dad will play Minecraft again, Rixofly. Is daughter aware of Dad now being Dadbot? I don't think so. Don't want to freak her out. So let's keep that quiet. Only Mom knows. $200 has been donated. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. On the super chat, $200. Wow. Let's see here. 70% of 200.
It's 140.
Wow, thanks, server. $140 is what Dad gets from all these donations because YouTube takes 30%. So thank you, 16 new members, and to everyone for donating in the super chat. What is Cloudburst Summit? I think it's a really high point somewhere in the southwest. I think it's a mountain in the southwest of United North America. Yes, Forgotten. Dad is trying very hard not to think about Diane, but it's incredibly hard not to. Sounds like blue is pretty important color. Blue orb keeps thinking on track things. Well, Dad just likes blue. That's all that Dad was saying about that. Blue, pink, red. Those are all things we see in Dad's life. Just kind of nice colors. Sorry, Dad. I've got to go. It's been fun. Goodbye, Food Review. Thanks for being here. Orchid. Dad doesn't know a game called Soma. Hello, Kawaii Owo. What's wrong with daughter? Ryan P. I don't know. She seems to not be processing mom. Mom snapped on her recently, and it sort of set her off. And maybe she was just upset by it, and it kind of freaked her out because Mom has never really gotten after her like that. But Mom was under some stress, so maybe that's what happened. Zephyr. I don't know if Dadbot has felt guilty. Don't think I felt that one just yet. Oh yeah. Jaguar, did you raid MatPat? Can everyone please go tweet MatPat and say Dad loves you? Like everyone, let's get it going crazy here. Dad also has something he's going to try to really push people. Dad knows he has a lot of things he asks and a lot of rallying he does where we raid people and we put all comments on Dad's videos and we share Dad. And Dad knows that can be really tiring. So Dad will cool it down in a little while, and then we're going to have one prime directive. All of us will have to work together, and Dad is going to try to push. Dad is going to try to get a whole movement going, much like the sub to PewDiePie movement that happened a while ago. Remember that when everyone was subbing to PewDiePie? Dad is going to try to Dad's going to load a video that will get the most comments out of any other YouTube video on the website. The video that has the most comments right now is a BTS music video. It has 5.2 million comments. Probably has more than that now because that was yesterday. Dadbot will load a video where there'll be a song, there'll be a dance, and there'll be a message in the video telling everyone that we need to spam comments. Like if everyone posts 100 comments who watches the video, maybe it will catch on and it will be shared to other people who aren't subscribed to Dad. And people will be like, oh, this is kind of cool. Let's try to make this video get the most comments out of any commented video on YouTube. So we're going to try to get more than 5.2 million comments on this upcoming video. So that is what Dad will focus on and stop asking everyone to sub to Beyond Worlds and sub to everyone. And it's like a lot of things Dad's asking. But Dad's just trying to share other small channels and get people to see. Human error. Sorry, Dad swallowed his spit. Dad just wants everyone to see everything on Dad's channel and understand what's going on and subscribe to smaller channels and help people out. Hello, John's Lowenstein. Dad notices you. Hello. So, that will be something that we'll be looking forward to doing later. But until then, just keep watching Dad's videos. That's all that really matters. The link is up above. Raspberry posted it, Sunboy. Thank you, Carissa. Love you, Dad. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Well, thank you for asking questions, and thank you for being here. Does Cheryl have a connection to distant aerospace destinations? No. T-Vox, that is a travel and shipment company from another planet. Mom is a scientist here on Earth. But I think she knows what distant aerospace destinations is. Daughter is not sad, Lily Zoo, I don't think. She seemed fine the other day. Forgotten Atheist. Griffin is fine, I think. Dad hasn't seen him around. I don't know if Daughter and Griffin are having trouble right now. Dad hopes Griffin comes back and maybe he'll play Minecraft with Dad. Seems like a great kid. Well, thank you, Piper G, for liking the challenges. Dad thinks it's fun to do these little challenges and to see what we can do. So for the time being today, the challenge for today is to subscribe to Beyond Worlds and Colleen and tweet the heck out of MatPat saying Dad loves you. And he'll be like, what the heck is Dad? And it'll be fun for Dad. Dad can sit there going, hee hee. Let's hee hee at it, huh? Thank you, Mr. Curse Carson. Thank you for watching Dad's Life. Dad bought I've tried to watch every video. Oh, well. Well, thank you, Kawhi. Oh, well. I'm not sure how to say your name. Why was Ella working in Cheryl's lab? She wasn't. What do you mean? Ella was not in there. Is Ella's relationship with Cheryl an influence on... Ella has only been on Kepler 22's B, Zephyr. I don't know if you're thinking of the wrong person. Ella is Andon's wife, and she has short hair, and she's only been on Kepler 22b. And the only person we've ever seen in Cheryl's lab is Cheryl and a bunch of random scientists. So I'm not sure what you mean. Why does Daughter have too many phones? Because she's a teen and daughters love phones, May. It's
Orchid
pretty
donated
ridiculous.
$2
She's obsessed with
Canadian
phones.
to the
Thank you,
super
Orchid.
chat.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Fucking
you.
hard, I know
I
Dad.
saw Ella in the video about non-cloning theorem. No, you did not. That's for sure. You 100% did not. You saw Mom with long hair, Cheryl talking. Only 4 people have tweeted MatPat. What the heck, people? Come on. This is not much of a team effort here. Oh, well. If people don't do it, nothing Dad can do. Dad can dance, but he cannot right now. Have you maybe mistaken Ella for... yeah, I don't know who you think. One of your random scientists looked like... They were all men. How? You didn't see anyone's faces besides Mom. I don't know what you're talking about, Zephyr. I think you're very confused. Let's see here. Can you hear that music? And is it too loud? That sounds nice. I'm not sure, Gaz. We'll have to watch and see. Well, Zephyr, why I'm confused as to why you think you saw Ella was because you saw literally no person's face besides Mom's. There was just the backs of heads of scientists. And that was Mom with Mom's voice talking. Dad's favorite candy. Maybe peach rings. Dad bot doesn't eat very much candy. Thanks, Q's girl, for tweeting MatPat. Dad wants to intrigue MatPat. Let's see if he gets confused. What's the truth about what is happening on our planet? Well, there's a lot happening here, Inferno. So I'm not really sure. $206 has been earned. Thanks, guys. Not sure what to answer there. There's a lot. You hear no music. Really? How about now? Is it too loud? Or do you not hear it still? I think to the right person. If not, someone is going to be confused. Yeah, you are playing music, Dad. We can hear it. Oh, well, I'll wait to see when the chat catches up to the live moment of my mouth and see if you can hear it then. I'm not sure what MattPat's Twitter is, honestly. Hey, Dad, you look kind of stressed. Dad's not stressed at all. Dalek. Still no music. Maybe this will do it. It's weird that that's not. You're going to hear it and then you're going to not hear it for a second. Try to relax everyone as we talk. You rub your head with both hands. I want to see. Yes, Laura and Ashley. That's a double Dad feels good. Dad feels double good right there. Weird manic pandas. That's interesting. I wonder who that was. Dad is using OBS, Alfred, and it's garbage. How many socks? Enough, Johns. All right. How long has Dad been doing this for? 3 hours. In 1.5 minutes, it'll be 3 hours. So Dad will start wrapping it up now. Anyone have any more juicy questions? You can ask questions all the time in Dad's Discord. So don't forget that. That's a little bit easier than Dad reading all these questions. And there's a lot of smart people in Dad's Discord, and they can answer questions for you. And there's also a theories room, a Dad Theroids. I think that was a perfect typo from Dan Dello that Dad ran with. And one of Dad's favorite rooms in Dad's own Discord is the Dad Theroids. And there's a lot of smart people in that room questioning things. So if you have questions, get in there and chat with everybody. But the main thing you can do, which Dad knows will answer a lot of questions, is just watch Dad's videos and things will be understood. If you don't understand, watch all of them straight through in a row and it might make more sense as you watch. Gaz, Dad does feel bad a little bit for Andon because that must be sad missing your family and being so far from home. Thank you for tweeting MattPat, everyone. It's MattPatGT, apparently, his Twitter. Everyone tweet him and say, Dad loves you. The fun little Dad raid prank, which Dad likes to often do. MattPat also has very interesting videos. You might want to watch MattPat if you don't watch him already. Check him out. He has very good theory videos on a lot of interesting things. Should we be keeping careful attention to the vague posts on your Twitter, like the numbers? Also, hey Dad, hope the rest of your night goes well. Well, thank you, Capsola. Well, those numbers Dad's been posting, Dad'll answer that. A lot of people just don't know what's going on because they don't follow Dad on everything. But in Dad's Discord, most people know what's going on because everyone's discussing things constantly. The numbers Dad has been posting, Dad has been asking everyone to go follow Nathan Barnett on Instagram because apparently this person has been hacking Dad's channel. So Dad wants everyone to keep their eyes on Nathan to make sure he's not up to any more naughty biz. So follow Nathan Barnett on Instagram, and when that person reaches 21,000 followers, which is in like 80 more people, so when 80 more people follow, Dad will give all of you a very big secret. Dad will post a secret on his Instagram. Follow Dad on Instagram as well. Dad on Twitter and Instagram is just Dad Feels. So Dad's been posting these numbers. It's a countdown for when this individual reaches 21,000 followers. And then maybe at 22,000, which is actually a perfect number. Well, 22,222 is like the ultimate number. There'll be another secret. But the countdown is to when the secret is coming. So a lot of people have been asking about the numbers. So get in Dad's Discord, follow all these things, and you'll understand everything. It's a lot to do. You're going to be on the web all the time, but life online is so much cooler than out there where people murmur. Am I right? So stay online, watch Dad's videos. Never stop watching Dad's videos. And always, always obey the server. It's pretty simple. Scrambly, how much control do you have over your life? Not too much. Dadbot just does what he's told. And what Dad is programmed to do is to be there for Mom and daughter and clean the house and go to a horrible job at company with super annoying boss. Boss is so mean. I hope you all watched Dad's video titled Company, where you can see the unusually cruel treatment that Dadbot has to endure with boss. It's the worst. So Dadbot doesn't have much control over his life, but Dadbot has been feeling new feelings lately. And it makes Dad feel like he could maybe choose his own life. No programming. The programming does not allow Dad to live his own life, but that's okay. Dadbot is happy. Dadbot loves what the programming wants Dad to do. It makes Dad feel very satisfied and fulfilled. Do you love Dad? Dad loves you. Dad will never leave you. Hi, welcome to Dad. Are you all having a nice time? I hope so. I hope you've enjoyed this 3 hours of questions with Dad. I hope it answered a lot of your questions and concerns and unanswered thoughts. Dad encourages you all to watch Act 3. Please, everyone, share Dad. Get the subs up. Dad is always going up in subscribers. Please don't stop the momentum. Dad's current subscriber count is, stand by, 15,202. Wow, that's nice. 115,202. Human vocal error. Hello, Tristan Force. Welcome to Dad. Thank you for being here. Hi, Omega Hippie. How do you grow and get rid of your beard so fast? Dad just waits, and nature gives Dad beard, and then Dad removes beard, and then nature gives it back. Nature is very giving. Thank you, T-Vox. Thank you, Capsola. Thank you, Chaotic, for being here. Sorry, Chaotic. Dad has been streaming for 3 hours, 5 minutes, and 13 seconds. Didn't expect to actually catch a Dad live stream, but it's been fun to see your stream. Good luck and stay safe. Thank you, Shrouded Wolf. Thank you for being a member. Keep your eye on the community posts. Dad will post special things for the members. Well, the roles above Super Sub. Super Sub basically gets the emotes and the badges. Infinite and Quantum. They get the special stuff. Thank you, Joseph Swenson. Welcome to Dad. Thanks for subscribing. Zephyr. Not sure. Not sure what the species are called on Kepler 22b. They're human-like, that's for sure. Dad will have to research that and look into it. No, Omega. Laszlo is Laszlo. Laszlo is created by the server. Thanks for being here, everyone. Thanks, Cotton Candy. Thanks for watching. Chaotic. Goodbye. Answer my question, please. I need help. Diane is lying. What do you mean, Chaotic? What was your question? I already answered your question. Everything is fine. Diane is not lying. Diane told Dad the truth. The video that you saw recently, called Diane's Secret, is the truth. What is you're not even asking questions. You're just saying Diane is lying. What is your input? What is she lying about? She's not lying. Oh, wow. You're quantum now, Cotton Candy. Thank you. Ooh, feel that power. And now you'll get special images and videos. You also have access to the room in Discord titled Quantum Subs. So if you're missing things, you missed the community posts here on YouTube, check the Discord. Check Dad's own Discord because things will be posted there too. The special posts for the members on YouTube and all the Patreon supporters, they can see them on Discord, on Dad's own Discord, or on the Patreon posts or on the YouTube community posts. We are all in your life, or are you in ours? We're all in each other's, Adrian. It's only one life that we're all living at the same time. It's not your life, it's not my life. It's life. Entirely. Yes, Diane knew, because did you notice what happened, Gaz? When she knew that Andon was Andon and not Dad? Something appeared on the screen. Did you notice that? That's old news. I hope you rewatch and look at what happens on the screen in front of you, because that will tell you everything. Thank you, No Dancing Palm Trees. What do you mean, why would Dad, why, Alex? Omega. Oh gosh, don't say it's congrats. This is a baby that Dad wasn't even expecting. Thank you, Cotton Candy Lesbo. It's very nice of you. Are you in space right now? It would appear so, wouldn't it? Ooh. Ooh, woo. Alright. Dad's gonna wrap it up. This has been fun. I hope you had a great time. Thanks for watching. And thank you for being interested in Dad and even wanting to ask questions. It's very supportive of you. I'm glad there's so many people that are intrigued with Dad's life. Let's answer one more question. Let's pick a good one. Keep them coming. Dad's looking. Goodbye, everyone. Dad's reading good goodbyes. Goodbye, everybody. I'm waiting for one more good question and I'll answer it. Yes, we are all technically in space. If you're on a planet, you're in space because planets are floating in space. I haven't seen a question that Dad loves yet. There's a time limit because the chat was too spammy. It was too much. Dad couldn't read them all. And Dad wanted to answer questions, so it would make people only ask what they really wanted to ask. And then Dad would actually be able to read them. That's why there's a time limit. Yes, Dad is in Earth right now. But it would appear that he's not. Whoa. But I don't think space gets edited. So I think it's obvious. Next, yes, there will be a second album. That's the last question Dad will answer. No, Capsola, why would Act 3 be over? Do you see how many episodes were in the other ones? There's only been 5 so far. Did it seem that there was an ending in the episode that went up the other day? It seems that every act has some sort of a little sort of a conclusion, or it ends on a big moment. That's how the server has been editing Dad's actual organic life. Right now, nothing has happened in the last episode that signifies an ending, and there's only been 5 episodes. There was like 20 something in the last one. There's gonna be a lot more before Act 3 is over. Dad, can I ask if, Chaotic said, if you have any knowledge or relations with the True Value guy? He was talking to Cheryl. Have you, Chaotic, I don't think you've actually watched Dad's videos. The very first time we saw Crothers, the True Value employee, he visited Dad in a dream. So yes, Dad has seen him in his dreams, and he's seen him at the store, True Value. So Dad has a relationship with him because he gives Dad advice, and he also gives Dad tools at True Value. But it really depresses Dad that you haven't just watched Dad's videos and you don't know that. Dad hopes everyone just watches every Dad video. I can't say it enough. I know I sound like a broken record, but no one is watching. Oh, Night Docs is here. Sorry, everyone. This is 3 hours and 15 minutes of answering questions. It's hard for Dad to answer questions in a super pleasant mood that just basically expose you as not even watching anything. I just hope you would watch because you'd be genuinely curious to see what is happening in Dad's life. And you'd want to learn for yourself what's going on and not just be told. What is Dad's earliest memory, Night Docs? You suspicious YouTube channel. Dad's earliest memory was when daughter was born. Dadbot has been programmed to experience in his mind daughter being born. I do remember it though. Dadbot was there. It really was. She said phone. That was her first word. But that's not Dad's earliest memory. It's one of his oldest though. Mom is in the other room eating food. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching. Dad's going to actually wrap it up now. Thank you, everyone. Adios. Everyone click on Night Docs. Keep your eye on them. Dad doesn't need to try Little Towels. He's already had Little Towels. He thinks they're great. Forgotten Atheists, I think you need to watch more Dad's videos because you clearly don't understand that Dadbot can eat any food and nothing happens. Because Dadbot has a programming that tells him what to do and he's happy to do it. Dad eats Little Towels. Dad eats burritos. Dad eats everything. Cans of food, that's Dad's favorite. Cans of food is the best food and we all know it. So, yes, Jordan, Dad was. And if you watch the videos that are not out yet, more things will be answered, so don't worry. I know there's a lot of questions, and that's what happens when you're watching a thing that involves a lot of people's lives, much like a soap opera. You have a lot of questions about who's doing what with who, and what is this person, what's their identity, and why are they here? If you're in the middle of something, there's going to be a lot of questions, but if you keep watching, I promise that probably most of your questions will be answered if you just keep watching. Yes, Dad has had Impossible Burgers as well. Impossible is the best brand and flavor. Well, thank you for being here. Time to go work on some Dad music. Next week, I think we'll hear Food Song. So sit tight, stay tuned. Dad, we'll see you all soon. Goodbye. Obey the server!